Huh?
Stop cutting your hair like that too.
It's cheap.
You're not a gangster.
I'm too old for that shit, and I have glasses, and I don't like the Raiders.
Stupid.
Sorry, it's
That's
not the way
that's
it works.
that
And I'm not
that.
Mexican either,
Oh, true. Well,
so I don't fit any of the criteria to. Like,
you're not a gangster.
I'm too old for that shit, and I have glasses, and I don't like the Raiders.
Stupid.
Sorry. Why? What's going on over there? Fix your shit, dude. What the fuck?
No,
Big
that's
A.
the live footage that's going on right now.
Big A. What the fuck is that? Fucking stupid ass name.
His dumb brother gave it to him. Big
Well,
A.
he's gonna go back to Osh. That's what
You're right. Yeah, you write down Oshkosh. Oshkosh.
Oshkosh, be gosh, be gay bitch.
Taking it back to the junior high days.
Yeah, get back that shit to junior high, fucking Oshkosh. Big A.
Right, so
Is that Big A for big apple or
oh,
what?
here we go.
So what are we gonna start talking about conspiracies again? Because I could just leave.
always.
Or your favorite use of a certain word because he bought a new rap album.
We can talk about whatever, fool. I said on everything. I say like a man because I got nuts. We can talk about your chocolate face art too, but it's okay. Oh yeah, it got really quiet really quick.
What are you talking about? This is caramel, bitch.
No. See, Frank knows. See, okay, it's okay though. It's okay. It's all right. We can get to that when the podcast gets bigger. It's all right. Ain't nobody ducking no smoke.
And so it begins.
Yeah, all I'm gonna say is, Jessie's quite the artist. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna put that masterpiece on blast. We're gonna promote that shit on Facebook and all that shit.
Which on your picture with a blackface or which one? Yeah, that one.
That one. That's the one. That's the famous Picasso.
I showed Jason too.
Oh.
Let me show you racist works. It's okay.
I'm not the racist one. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm not making blackface art. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well,
Like I
you
told
are
you,
blackface art.
Here we go.
Anyway, so Hollywood's Ghetto, episode 15. Big A.
Can I just ask you? Hey,
with the big D energy.
Hey, is my thing choppy? My Wi-Fi, does it look choppy?
No,
it looks like you're
okay. Cool. My dad gets a good one. That's why.
That was a good one. That's good.
So it begins. Well, I'm liking this already.
We're going in. Fuck. I shouldn't have took that shot. That was so into the arguing. I was like, wait, where did we go? Oh shit!
That was
right.
hilarious.
So, fucking episode.
Yeah,
14?
you did that already. 15.
Is it 15?
Yeah, 15. That shot got you fucked up already.
Honestly, yeah, I've been working all day, but yeah, episode 15. Like I said, I'm the host with the big D energy, host with the most.
Here comes the choppy one, huh?
Here comes the choppiness.
Shit.
He's gonna come in segments.
Here comes Lost Stalber. This shit. Hold on, this will gonna pop in at some point. He's getting his shit ready.
I don't think he's lost. I think his Wi-Fi is lost.
Maybe he learned. He's like on the mobile, but well, we can just start.
Can I play another game?
If you want.
Just let me get like 3 jobs.
Oh yeah, you need to mute yourself. There you go. Thank you for that.
We can.
Thank you for that. Mute yourself.
Well, Jesse, we haven't seen you in a while. So what's up with you? What's up with you for your 2022? Reflecting, looking towards 2023.
I still hate your beard, dude. I fucking hate it so much. I hate your system of a down beard. Fuck, I hate it. God, I fucking hate it.
You fucking love it.
You can never.
Still just being fat. You know, same shit, different day. You know.
How's,
Just a little bit less fat than earlier, but still fat.
you can tell on the face. I'll give you that.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, you
good.
could really no shit. You could tell on your face. Last time I saw you, you were like all face. Now you have like now some of your neck is coming out. Like before, you were like all face. It was like
Like I'm working on that. I'm trying to get a neck. Wait, let me just.
you started. You got to start in section.
I'm just gonna do this from now on.
Just,
It looks like I have a neck.
you stick it up like this. You'll be good. Stupid. How's work? How's the pet abusing life? I mean the med tech.
Fingers up butts every day for no reason, and like I was trying to breed some animals, but apparently like humans and animals can't breed together. But whatever, I keep trying. I'm just trying to do what I can.
That sounds more like you were doing with other stuff than fingers, but we'll keep it.
Yeah. That's just a side project. It has nothing to do with work. I go to shelters and I just do that all day.
Look, Oshkosh is sweating down the neck already. He's like, "Fuck, cancel. We're getting canceled for sure."
Cancel, man. Fuck that.
No,
There's no fucking millennials on here.
Yeah,
There's no Gen Z motherfuckers on here.
Yeah, this is an adult show, so
yeah.
Joe Rogan's worse, so who cares?
Yeah, Joe Rogan's trash though. Fucking Andrew Tate over there with his fucking glasses.
Ya tú sabes, loco, date cuenta. Here we go. Audio just kicked in. Now it sounds like
yeah,
fire.
trust me, it kicked in and it sounded stupid.
Sounded dope as fuck, my boy.
Don't use my boy, dude. Don't use that word.
Don't
Use
racists use that word with blackface.
Hold on. Keep it going.
And I'm drinking water. Oh, he went off. He's offline. And I'm only drinking water.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Well, anyways, dude, no, seriously, dude, how's fucking work, man?
A new company bought us out, so I don't get that good money like I used to. I actually have to put in the hours now.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, dude. So it happened last year, October.
You gotta they took away some of your pay or what? Or no, you get paid the same.
I actually have to put in my overtime hours, not like before. So,
now before.
Yeah, so getting that brown pay, no more.
Getting that brown pay.
Yeah, I can't get that brown pay no more, so I have to put in the hours.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, man. But it is what it is. So.
How's the wife and kids? I mean, no one cares, but how's the wife and kids? I guess we gotta be nice on the podcast. So.
I'm sorry, the who? The what?
Perfect. So they're doing great.
I don't know who they are. Sorry.
So they're doing great, pretty much.
I don't know what these non-existent beings are, but yeah. I guess if I had a family, they'd be doing fine.
Stupid.
All right, we got Lost Albert in here.
Oh, there she is.
Pelámela, hijo de puta.
Oh, now you could hear us. He don't get a delay this time. Last time it was like a 2-hour delay. Every time we were talking him.
He's standing next to the Wi-Fi box. That's why.
He's plugged in directly to the box.
What's up, boys?
What's up, dude?
Just reflecting on 2022.
Shut up. We're talking now.
Frank, Jessie, Big A, what's up?
What's up? You're the tech guy right now, dude. So like, you should go off camera, Osh.
Engineers never show their faces.
That's all good.
This is great. I haven't had one of these in a long time. This is awesome. This is awesome. Anyways, hold on. Let me type out some shit right here. I got a few questions I want to ask, and I'm typing them out as I go, so I don't forget. Pretty interesting questions. Stop looking around, Jesse. Stop eating for a second, dude. Yeah.
It's gonna pop up on the stream.
No, I'm not typing it on the chat.
Oh,
It's just questions. It's just on my own on the little notes thing I have right here, just so I don't forget throughout because I want to ask some of you guys some dumb questions.
So
Stupid.
normal questions for you.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Only stupid people will understand these, so that's why I'm writing them for you guys.
Oh, perfect. My type of questions.
My type of questions. It's like SAT questions for you guys.
I thought you said we would be able to understand them, stupid.
Yeah, they're like SAT questions for you guys though. They're like SATs for dummies. SATs. What's your name? Type shit. What's your name?
I don't know.
No, so you hold on. All right, I'm gonna ask this later on because I need to get you guys. Oshkosh, I've been so quiet, dude. Fuck, I hate when you get all quiet. I'm like,
only one person, 2 people at a time. Gotta keep it good quality. You know what I'm saying?
It's great quality.
That's fine. So okay, so Jesse said, Jesse gave us his update on his 2022 and his family. You want to give us the update, or you want to let Lost Stop, or you want to give us the update for 2022?
Bad Wi-Fi for 2022.
Battle turn up.
That should be a resolution.
Get me Wi-Fi. Get me Wi-Fi for 2023.
There you go.
We're working on it.
Well, it's working better. Like I said, we can hear you now clear. There's no 3-hour delay on your shit.
Thank you.
Somebody's paying the bill.
I thought I was gonna have to fly out there to talk to you.
Slide.
I'll be honest. That'll be someplace I don't want to go back to. Arkansas. Jesus Christ, what a fucking bum town.
Yeah, Fort Smith. You said you landed in Fort Smith?
Yeah, I was in Fort Smith for like a whole fucking school year. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I would be sad too.
Oh my God, I feel like I went back in time into like I'm not even gonna say the word because people will fucking hate if I say the word retard. But.
Yeah, I only go there to get a haircut, so you can only imagine. I'm in and I'm out.
Oh, so they fucked up your hair? Yeah, I fucked up haircut. There goes the internet.
There you go.
Gotta go. There you go. There he goes. Somebody mute him. Somebody mute him.
How's that haircut? Like the Wi-Fi?
Choppy.
Got a bowl cut like a paisa.
Oh my God! You know what? I didn't want to, but I need a drink now for this. I want to drink me a nice cold beer now. I was drinking water earlier, but
this is a water type of situation.
Yeah, no, just water out of my sipping cup.
Fuck! I know you hear all this noise and shit. I'm trying to minimize this.
It's the holidays, boys. You guys gotta be sipping, man.
Laptop audio.
Not today. Jesse's working supposedly on this fucking podcast.
I don't drink either way. I can't drink.
Why not?
I take fucking crazy pills, so I can't drink because of that shit.
Oh, you should just drink. Same shit.
You serious?
Crazy pills, drinking pills.
Yeah, I fucking take crazy pills, man. Fucking Zoloft.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Wow, that's crazy.
Are you serious about that dumbass name?
Yeah.
That's how serious I am, too.
I'm gonna go grab a beer. You guys talk about your crazy pills. Hold on. Let me grab a beer.
How long ago did you start taking that?
I don't know, like halfway through the year or something.
May we ask why? Like, did something trigger like something in your life triggered, or?
Yeah, my mom. I don't know. Just fucking everything, work, everything, fucking super anxiety and depression. So I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I'll just go on pills.
How about, did you ever try the edibles?
Nah, I fall asleep every single time, so.
No, but like a light dose. Like, there was a point where I was using like 10 milligrams of like hybrid. And that just like allows you to, well, for me, it allows me to function properly. But you know, when those like trigger moments come when you want to like tell someone, hey, shut the fuck up. It just gives you enough pause to be like, maybe I shouldn't say shut the fuck up.
Well, you probably don't need it if you just say things like "shut the fuck up."
No, it makes you think that. It makes you think. It stops the snapping from happening.
When you feel
Put a
like
sweater
shut
on.
the fuck up, that's when you can take it. Not when
Fuck up.
Well, no, it takes an hour to kick in. No. What I would do is I would take 10 milligrams. I would take 10 milligrams in the morning, and that would keep me smooth throughout the whole day. It was like a.
I have some at home. I need to try it out.
But just like a small amount though. I'm not talking about like to get like fade. I'm talking about like a small, just like 5 milligram, 10 milligram in the morning.
I think the one I have at home is like
325.
either 5 or 10.
Something like that. Because that worked for me. It was like natural, but at some point I was like, okay, you have to do other stuff and get off it. So now you just white knuckle it and shit.
That's what I miss. I miss doing some type of freaking cannabis because fuck, I was a heavy fucking smoker and that would help a lot. But since I stopped smoking because of school, I've stopped smoking big time. Like I barely do shit. I can't do anything right now. But yeah, I think I needed some crazy pills at one point. Something to calm the brain down a little bit. You know, crazy thoughts, thinking crazy shit.
Yep, I hear you.
Yeah, like it gets. And it's crazy because it has nothing to do with fucking like, you know how some people get it because of daddy issues or mommy issues or Wi-Fi issues, whatever issues you want to have. Whatever you want to have. But I mean, fuck, I never had any of those type of issues. I mean, maybe like parent issues, but not in that sense. Like where I needed one or the other. It was more like fucking, you know, when they're all here all the time, they're all in your freaking ear, and it's just like you don't know where to fucking go with your brain and shit. You don't know how to direct yourself. You just fucking all you can think of is a way out, I guess, if you want to call it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, I was always smoking a lot. Like I was smoking like a lot. Like you remember, Oshka, I was fucking smoking a lot, like a whole lot, like fucking joints, like 2 to 3 joints a day at least.
I've been
minimum. That was like 2 to 3 joints at least. Sometimes I would smoke joints and like eat some edibles and shit.
2 joints in a blunt.
Yeah.
2 joints of blunt in a beer. 2 joints of blunt in a beer in a shot. Yeah, pretty much, like sequences like that, like taking them like in heavy doses. Like it wasn't even just like to get high; it was just more like just to like medicate. Just to kind of block anything that was going in, and then either knock out and forget about it, and then continue the next day and like, hey, let's fucking do it again and shit. I fucking smoke on the way to work, smoke during my breaks, smoke during my lunch, smoke on the way home, use the vape pen and shit, hit the vape so I wouldn't smell like it at work and shit like that. You know what I mean? It was pretty crazy. So. So cheers to you on taking the crazy pills and staying off of the other shit, cause fuck. I mean, and I still wish I could do some of the fucking psychedelics. I'm down for some mushrooms.
I don't think you're emotionally stable for that shit.
I need to get that. Do it. Remember that picture I sent you of that candy bar? It was like a mushroom candy bar.
Yeah.
We need to get some of that. That's some like I think it's legal. It was like advertising. I forgot where I saw it.
Oh yeah, those are legal actually. In some places,
you can find.
In Arkansas, they're legal.
Like Memphis or some shit.
So not Arkansas.
Weed's illegal, but you could fuck your cousin there.
You just drive over.
Yeah, you can.
Hop, skip, and jump away.
Oh man. But yeah, man, that's I feel you on the mental issues, dude. Like shit, it's not something easy to deal with. People, a lot of people joke about it. Like they just think, you get over it type shit, but you usually do at the moment, but then later on it hits you when you're by yourself. Like I live here by myself, and when you're by yourself and you let your thoughts get to you, holy shit, man! Like and you got nowhere to go, nowhere, like nobody to talk to. It really fucks with you. Like I was saying,
what do the crazy pills do though?
They're supposed to help like stabilize a little bit. So depending, I'm only taking, I believe it's 50 or 75 milligrams. So they kind of, at first they kind of like just started making me like feel shit, which was amazing. But eventually I have to go up on the dosage.
You're like a vegetable?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so you were saying that it doesn't make you feel anything. So at that moment you were just like operating through it, but you just weren't feeling anything, right? Like something would happen and you'd be like, yeah, cool. Hey, like hey, Jessie, like someone called out. You have to work like an extra hour. You're like, yeah, cool.
Yeah, well, it happens all the time.
Like, like you got a ticket for something. You're like, yeah, cool. Like that, right? Like that type of reaction. Like you're just like, yeah, cool. Like it doesn't have an impact on you. It doesn't have like an emotional register.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, bro.
It's amazing. I loved it.
How was everybody around you like affected by that? How you're like emotions like quickly like flip like instead of like being like
that would be funny.
Like all fucking impulsive like you usually are, just fucking fuck you this and cocking your face this or whatever, cock this and whatever, like
no snarky comments and shit.
Yeah, all of a sudden it was like we're good.
Yeah, it was a little bit weird at first, and then I started getting adjusted to it like with the medication, so it's just not as bad anymore. But now I feel feelings again. So
yeah, it takes about two weeks to a month where you start to feel like normal after you start taking the medication.
It usually takes like about 5 to 6 weeks for it to like start getting completely into your
bloodstream,
into your brain chemistry.
Yeah.
Damn.
Chemistry.
I don't think I could do that. But props to you though.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It really helped with the depression and shit. So
now depression is very, very exciting for sure.
Yeah, that shit hits you fucking pretty crazy.
yeah,
I know because the school fucking kind of hit me. Like I was telling Oscar last time, it hit me fucking crazy. Like going to school thinking that like even when I took my final exam, it was a little fucking not passing it, so I was like freaking out.
that's your anxiety, man.
But it was like it led to like me like all that depression led to that one moment where like it all just fucking hit me like all of a sudden, and then I was like anxiety to the max. So it was like a fucking 110%. Like I was going crazy. The night before I was trying to cram all these things in my fucking head, and then from past it, I did it for nothing. I fucked up. I did it for nothing. Did it for nothing. And then because I think this is what I was saying last time on the last show.
Like an hour, maybe done by 10.
That I guess I forgot to thank some people with the fucking thank you for helping with depression, fucking bitch. That's you. I got shitted on for not thanking them on the air, but you're one of the ones I thank because I remember I would hit you up a lot. You and I. Like these impulses that we had when like I don't know, it just when it like we would like either blow up the most uncomfortable thing to people, and it's just like people look at you like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like why would you say some stupid shit like that? But like it had a lot to do like with school, like, and I'm not blaming it just on that, but that just kind of like that just increased the levels of it. You know what I'm saying? Like
it triggers it triggers like little things could trigger like the big things, like, and that's what some people don't get it. So, well, yeah, man. Like you said, like you said, like you live alone and all that shit, and like so it's understandable when you're alone to feel that way and to have like those thoughts going through and everything. The thing that sucks is when you live with someone and you're happy, and you like love that person or those people. And you still have that shit going on, dude. That shit sucks, man. That's where to me it was like, okay, I have to, it got to a point where I was like, maybe I should like look into like help, because I was like, why am I feeling like empty and lonely, but I have like people here with me, like it was weird.
Yeah, and it got to one of those points where even I felt like it was like I know I needed the help or I needed somebody to talk to, but it felt like the normal feeling how everybody thinks, like, fuck, am I crazy? Like if I talk to somebody or if I go talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying? So that just made it even worse. Like that just kind of like made me think like, fuck, no, people are gonna think I'm crazy. So there goes the anxiety shit again. It just goes up, and I'm like, nah, people are gonna think I'm fucking crazy, and I don't think I'm crazy. And then like, remember a couple of times I spoke to you about it. We messaged back and forth about it. There was a couple of times where like I exploded a few times on my girl here, and then like she would come over and try to kind of like help me with that when she would ask me how just to talk or whatever, and I just didn't know how to talk to her. So I would our natural impulses, like how me and Jessie are, we use humor for everything. Like once we feel uncomfortable, it's like we have to throw some type of stupid joke out there, and it would just make it worse. It'll make people feel uncomfortable instead of making it funny. Like it just make the whole situation worse. And I felt like that's where I was going.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Yeah, go eat a cock. But
I think that's just men in general. You know what I mean?
I know it's a general thing that happens to men because of the whole like, I guess the whole feeling weak and being weak and all this stuff. Like what is it, masculinity or whatever? Like
not men in general. I'd say that's more our generation because.
Men in general in our generation.
Yeah, because I would say during my interactions with like Gen Z, they are very. That is not the case. Like they're very.
They're
wishy-washy and sobby. Not everybody, but it's a very common thing.
Yeah, well, it's something that we weren't raised to be, I guess, pretty much, or we weren't, or it wasn't like, I don't know, it wasn't in the instructions, when we were fucking raised. You know what I mean? It was more like, stop acting like that, stop crying like that, Stop being a little bitch. I mean, from my experiences, stop being a little bitch. You can't be acting like that. Stop being such a little girl. Like everything was referred to as like, feminine and all this stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to knock on any of that. Not to say that
That
they're not
Central
like,
American toxicity, baby.
yeah, pretty much. Like that's what it was. And I
Te
hate
quiero
to
en
say
el
it, but
culo.
yeah, like, oh, deja de estar llorando, stop crying, que sos niña, and no sé qué. And I'm just like it just all just gets, it gets wired in your head. That's how your brain starts getting wired and shit. So it just kind of, it fucks with you. It really fucks with you. It's a big issue. I guess. I mean, at least for me, it was a big issue. Like I know I was going through it a lot, and a lot of the times I wouldn't address the issue. Like I'd use a lot of humor for it. Like I try to like brush it off, or I just wouldn't say anything to anybody, and then people would think that I'm like a natural asshole, which I'm not. Like I can be a dick, I can be an asshole, I can be a yeah,
Let's slow
exactly,
it down
yeah.
here. Let's slow it down here,
Yeah,
bro.
it's true. I know because I know I'm not naturally an asshole. I know I'm a good dude, but I know things like that made it seem like, damn, this was a fucking asshole. Why is he saying shit like that? But it's just that sometimes my responses to certain things weren't thought through thoroughly. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think through like how Jessie was saying. There were no natural fucking impulses, just like fucking out the mouth, vomit out the mouth, and then after you're just like, fuck, should I have said it like that? Like, I mean, it's too fucking late now. Like the damage is done, but I'm like, fuck. I mean, I know there was a different way I could have said it, or a different way I could have put it, but like fucking the damage is done. Ya se ha dicho, punto y aparte. Like fuck, you can't do anything about it. Move on and fix it later, or just leave it as is. That was, yeah. I guess that was me.
Yeah, I could see that. I can see that.
But yeah,
Can you guys repeat everything again?
yeah. So like I was saying, so I was saying, no, I was just kind of elaborating a little bit on what I was like talking about, and like letting shit build up and not being able to express myself correctly with certain people, and then just kind of like letting it build and then just blowing up on people, or just saying random stupid shit that made me seem or maybe come out to be like a fucking asshole. Like I know Oscar.
You know why that is though, right?
Why is that?
Because a lot of the times like, you have to like imagine, like, remember like growing up, a lot of the times, like, at least for me personally, like, a parent would say, talk to me, let me know what's going on, you can be honest, I'm here for you, I'm listening to you. And as
Yeah.
soon as you express, they're like, God, you're so fucking sensitive. You're like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, that's what Oscar was saying right now. Like the Central American fucking,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, the like in our generation, I guess, like the way you were raised, the whole Central American fucking lingo and shit, like you'd be like, a ver, dime qué tienes, mijo, and you would tell it and just be like that's it, like fuck, stop being such a little bitch.
Yeah, pretty much they come down to.
Stop being a bitch, move on. Like, and I'm just like, wow, it's like it's really that easy. Like, but no, it's not. Though. It's like there's more to it. You know what I mean?
That or I'll get punished.
Back like we never left. Talking about that trauma.
Now we're over that shit already. That's a whole different conversation now.
Yeah, that's right.
My trauma's already over.
What are we looking forward to in 2023? Oh, well, you know what? Just to start it off, to get it back. You know what? Let me. I got a cool little story, and I'll see what you guys think. Let me get this brew going. Hold up.
Oh damn! You gotta have brew for this one.
It's gonna be a shitty ass story.
I know. It's disgusting. This one is sick shit. I'm watching us live on the feed too, so because that should fucking send me a like a notification that we're like live.
Ah.
Yeah, you could. Or what are you on your phone too? You could watch it live.
I'm on my phone, but I got my tablet. I'm just trying to fucking find the thing.
Oh, just type in Hollywood, not with the S, Hollywood Ghetto.
Oh, okay.
And then scroll down and you'll see the little tab that says live, and just click on it.
Yeah.
You'll see it. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see it. It'll say live. That's how I was like, I couldn't find it last time. I kept typing and I had to scroll down a little bit through the videos, and then there's one that shows us right then that says live.
Oh, the New Year's stream?
Yeah, it should. Yeah, New Year's stream, that one.
It'll be the first one, and then the other one. I'll connect those. So crazy story right now. And I was driving back home. I was driving over here by Barham, near the little Hollywood Bowl exit.
Where were you coming from?
I'm doing deliveries.
Fucking porn deliveries. Anyways, Gigolo.
So I was coming off of through Barham. There's like a big like one of those big 4x4 SUVs. And you know the part where you can go up into the mountains?
Yeah.
It's like a little T intersection.
Yeah, right there on Mulholland Drive.
Yeah.
Fucking Jessie.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No,
It's a story. Sorry.
So the car, so we're driving, and the car stops in front of me, and if we just puts on the blinkers, and I'm thinking like, because the red lights are like blinking, you know, like the lights are out, they're just blinking red. I'm like, why did this fool stop? Like it's not that many cars, and he hops out of the car and he goes over, you know, across the street, and you can see that there's a part of the white fence that's missing, and he's looking back at me like, are you gonna come help? You know, he had that look in his face like. You know, like, are you gonna come with me? And I was kind of like, what the fuck is up with this?
Did somebody crash?
That's what I think. So, and then like another SUV
He just
was
wanted
coming.
to fucking rape them. That's what he wanted to do.
They were coming in the opposite direction.
That was bait. Murder.
Exactly.
Then another SUV that was coming in the opposite direction. They parked right where the little piece of like the white rail was where the chunk was missing. He stopped his car too, and I was looking at him, and he had a face of like, I guess I'll fucking get out and help. And I'm thinking like, what the fuck happened? And he's looking back at me like, are you coming, bro? And he's like pulls his pants up and he's like trying to slide, you know, like slide down there because it's like a little leaf or whatever.
What story is this? Whoa, dude,
you skipped something. You skipped something. He looked back, then he pulled his pants up. You skipped something in between.
I think you skipped a big, like,
He just pulled his pants up.
5 to 15 minutes,
You
part
skipped
of the
a
story.
big chunk, dude. Like it went from him looking back at you to then he pulled his pants up.
No, he looked back at me. He pulled his pants up like above, like you know, like when you lift them up into your crotch. So he did that, and as he was doing, but you pull your pants up. This all right? Relax. So as he was doing that, I go around the car, and when I go around the car, you can see that you know, like the little bus stop right there. There's like a little flashing light that lets you to the left. That whole thing was careened, and that's when I was like, oh, like a car freaking must have come down the mountain really fast, hit that thing, went over. But I was thinking like, did this dude call his friends to come and help him instead of calling like 911 because he didn't want to get in trouble?
Yeah,
that's the end of the story. I was like, oh,
that was your story.
And then
The
you
show must
showed
go
up and
on.
pulled his pants down and fucked them. Is that what he's trying to get at? Like, there's like a whole 5 to 15
No,
minutes.
I feel like the story was more interesting, but he cut the part off where he looked back at me, and then he fast forward. Then he pulled his pants up, and some car came down the mountain.
That's exactly something happened.
You skipped a piece there. You went from here.
There's like
You jumped and you went here. This whole piece is missing.
I guess I misspoke. But anyway,
depending on how tired you were, there's a piece between 5 to 15 minutes missing.
no, that was it. I was just thinking like, damn, like did he call his friends to come and help him, or was he actually in danger? But then I was like, fuck it, the show must go on.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't in danger with you.
So the moral of the story is, you were an asshole. You didn't get out of the car and help.
I didn't know what was going on. That's what I mean.
But that's why he looked back at you after you pulled his pants up, like, hey, we're done. Come and help me.
Yeah, but he didn't say anything else. I'm not a mind reader.
Like, hey, you just finished me. Can you come and help me? This guy went off the road.
Give me a tissue at least. Fuck.
Reach around, nothing.
I'm not a mind reader.
No rusty trombone, nothing.
This story went fucking left. Like, whoo. You're leaving
left, right, and back left.
You're leaving it open to fucking interpretation. You just like, I could fill it in. Either you were an asshole, you didn't get out.
Yeah, I didn't get out. I just went around the car and I was like, oh, that's when I saw the freak. Damn, mind trying to blank.
If this story was NASCAR, you would have made a right turn instead of a left.
No, because I had to go around the truck because he was right in front of me. He just stopped his car before you get to the little bank. Not the bank. Before you get to the little bus stop, he just parked his car there and he put on his emergency lights. So I just went around him.
Oh, that was funny.
And that was it. I was like, oh, fucking car must have came down the mountain really quickly. It was raining.
The dude was probably trying to pick up his dead friend, and I was just like, hey, you can't park here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like,
hey, you can't park.
I was trying not to say that, but yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm doing fucking delivery.
Like, some dude really eat it out there.
Someone wants their Uber Eats.
That was him holding his steering wheel. What the fuck? Hey, move your shit. There's like a fool dying.
Pretty much.
And we have
that wasn't confirmed. That wasn't confirmed. Relax, fucking. I know what you did last summer.
Personnel
Chill
here.
out.
Medical
that wasn't
personnel.
confirmed. I deliver Uber
Movie
Eats, bro.
shit.
There's nothing I do about it.
I gotta get home and do a
Uber
podcast.
emergency. Uber emergency.
There you go.
I gotta get home and do a podcast. Move your shit.
That's right. I was
gotta tell the story.
Oh my gosh, Jesus!
Wow,
That fucking story was. Now the story was hilarious. We made it interesting.
I like
we
how
can
we
clip
did
it.
Interesting.
Now we can clip it. Because I was finishing it to be like, yo, do you think the guy was actually dead or something?
Yeah, I bet you finished in him.
I finished the story, so
Oh, the story. Is that what you call sex? Not stories.
stories, yeah. Hollywood Tales.
The
Hollywood Tales of Ghetto.
end.
I finished the end. Oh my god, that was good. I deserve the sip. Oh.
You're gonna be our new LeVar Burton with that story you just told.
Butterfly in the sky.
Go twice as high.
Oh, you know the song. There we go. Your
Reading
story.
Rainbow.
Look at gosh, man. What did you expect from that story, honestly?
Nah, just story keep the show going.
Yeah,
That was-
It literally did not keep the show going.
Yes, it did. We started talking about something.
No. The
Move on to the next
misinterpretation of the story kept the show going right now.
Well,
That story was lame. We just added. We made it.
We
an
made
awesome
it
story
better.
right now. We made it better. That should have been your story.
What do you want me to say? It was real life. Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
I know it's Hollywood, but no dramatization here. We just keep it straight facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's why. Those are the facts. Guy pulled his pants up. You were like, dude, I gotta get home now. Go podcast. Bro, I'm done. You don't need emergency lights. I'm quick. Gotta get home. Do a podcast. Got more important shit to do than watch people die. Let's go.
Like, hey, man, I gotta replace Andrew Tate. Come on, man.
There was no confirmation if anyone died or not. I'm just saying. That's what I was thinking. Like, did someone go over? But
Let me ask you though.
I
Honestly,
guess we'll know tomorrow.
let me ask you honestly. Why didn't you go check? What was your thought process? Why didn't you go
Wait.
check?
Get an Uber Eats emergency, fucker.
There was no confirmation.
But that's why. Wouldn't you want to go and confirm and be like, hey, did
No,
somebody
I'm not
help?
nosy. I'm good. Life is good. I'm chill. This is how horror movies start.
You're not nosy, but you knew everything in detail what happened until the point where they needed your help, and then you're like, oh, I'm not nosy anymore. I'm good. There's a car parked, emergency lights. The road is fucking tore off. Some car came down off the hill, whatever. Oh, you need help? I gotta go. I got a fucking emergency. I don't want to be nosy.
Yeah, exactly. Good.
Fucking
I'm
Africa.
glad we understand each other. It was like, you got it. Good.
You're a fucking dick.
One day something's gonna happen to this guy. He's gonna be like, "How come nobody wants to help me?"
Limbs hanging off.
They must have had a podcast to go to. They were predisposed. They had a prior engagement. What do you want me to tell you?
Oh my god! See, this is why I miss doing these. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, this is amazing.
I'm just saying there was no confirmation of anything.
The person you are. Then this reminds me.
It was raining. I was like, yo, it's kind of weird. These guys are getting. But I was just thinking, like, why not call the cops? Like, why are your friends? If that happened, why are your friends the first people on the scene? Why wouldn't you call?
What the fuck are the cops gonna do? Nothing. They need to call an ambulance.
How are they gonna get his car out? The cops. Who's gonna bring the ambulance? The cops. I wouldn't call. Hey, Frank. Hey, fool. Oh shit, fool. I got a story too, fool. I fucking flipped my car, fool. That wasn't gonna be what. That's what I was thinking.
Hey, you leave Frank Shetty driving alone.
No lie. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh shit, fool. Now I got a story too, fool. But
hey, Frank, have you ever considered being a stunt driver for Hollywood? The way you fucking flip cars, you should work for Michael Bay.
no, the part that was like.
So now we're bringing up my background. Yeah, I had a couple of flip overs.
No, but the head scratchy part, honestly. No, but did you? Okay, so when that happened to you,
hold on,
who did you call?
Wait, hold on. He wants to get into my stunt. He wants to get into my stunt driving days. Fine, let's bring that up.
Okay, but hold on.
Fuck you. Okay,
hold on. But when that happened to you, like what? 3 times, 4 times? How many times?
Twice.
5.
Bullshit.
Okay. So
Twice. I only flipped over twice. I only flipped over twice. Only
you.
How many accidents?
But in total,
only 2 accidents. I only had 2 accidents. I only had 2 major accidents. Like
only
2.
3,
Only 2.
right? No, I feel like it's 3.
No, I had 2. The white the Explorer looking truck. What is it? Mountain Mercury, whatever, Mountaineer.
Well, you had the Mercury.
Yeah,
And
that
then
one. That was the first one.
then that
And
Regal.
And then no, not a Rig. What am I fucking? Never mind. I was gonna say something.
Don't be a Oshkosh.
This close.
Whatever. Relax. I don't live that type of lifestyle, so no.
Oh shit.
Almost. It almost came out. It almost beep. You almost bleeped me. No, but it wasn't a Regal. It was a what was it like?
The Chrysler.
Yeah, there you go. Chrysler. It was a sedan. It was a 4-door Chrysler. Yeah. But I forgot the model.
But hey, what happened to the Rogue?
Which one? The black one I had?
Yeah.
I traded it in for a Nissan Altima. And then that one got crashed out of a hit and run. They hit me, so I didn't crash.
That's what it is.
They didn't hit me. Hey, they hit me. I didn't crash. They hit me. Okay.
Is that how you rolled over the last 2 times? They hit me.
No, those were technically my fuck up. Like I literally fucking, driving at 3 a.m, whatever, trying to hit Vegas. The sun's coming up, and I'm just
intoxicated.
Drunk. That was at the Chrysler.
No, hold on. But when that happened, though, who did you call first? Enlighten us on the like when you were in the situations. What the guy was probably thinking.
Oh, did you
call the cops, or were you like, "Hey, Dad"? You never guess what happened.
I don't know if you understand how 911 works. You call 911
and then instantly at that moment, after I called him, I was like, why the fuck did I call? Because I call him. I call my dad, right? Call him, and I'm like, hey, Dad.
Oh, my gosh.
This is with the Chrysler, not with the Mountaineer. I call him, right? Because with the Mountaineer, I didn't call anybody. The ambulance came. They took me to the hospital. I went to the hospital, right? Yeah. And they found out later that I was at the hospital. But with the Chrysler, my first instinct was, fuck, I can't tell my mom. She just gave me this car. It's her car pretty much still. So let me call my dad. That fool blew me the fuck off. He literally told me, he goes, where you at? I just crashed. I flipped over. Hello? That was it. Boom. Hung up on me. Never heard from him again. In other words, I was stuck in the desert for like, I don't know, maybe like 3-4 hours. But I didn't know who else to call and shit. And then one of my fucking ex-coworkers came to pick me up. I don't know how fast he drove, but he got to like in 2.5 hours after I called him. Over there in what is it? Not Barstow. Where that big thermometer is at? Where the world's largest thermometer?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right there. I forgot what the little area is called.
It's after that Crazy Eddie's spot.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. It's like a few miles like further down. Yeah, that's where he came to pick me up. But yeah. But first of all, those two were the only ones that were my fault. That was it. Those are my
those two.
Yeah, those are my young day fuck ups. The last one, it was not my fuck up. I got hit. I got fucking smashed on, and that was it.
So, are you still driving the Altima?
No, it got totaled.
So you totaled it?
Yeah, it was totaled. I didn't total it. It was totaled. Let's get it right. It was totaled. I didn't total it. It was totaled.
Semantics.
Yeah, well, hey, they're facts though, right? Right, facts. You pull your pants up, you're done. You go home.
I wasn't there. I'm not gonna be extra. I'm not gonna be extra about it. I don't know. I wasn't there.
It's just like your story. You pulled your pants up and you're gone. Boom. 1, 2, 3. I gotta go. Take your emergency.
Turn around, make eye contact. Put his pants up, go home.
What is it? 1, 2 por 3. Let's go. Vámonos. That's it. In and out. That was my situation. I got hit. Called the insurance. Hey. They hit and run. They left me in the middle of the street, and that was it. That was the end of it. They took the car. They fucking totaled. And I mean, I have a car now, but I was carless for a good while, for a good 6 months maybe. But never hurts me. I grew up in that generation where riding the bus is the best way. Taking the bus 2 hours prior to your work schedule.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, dude. I had to be there at 6:30 in the morning. I would wake up every day about 4 o'clock in the morning. I had to be out by no later than like 4:45. And then hit the bus and fucking take almost like 2 hours to get to work and shit. I'd get there like with 3 minutes to clock in, running up the fucking stairs, try not to be late and shit. Every fucking day for 6 months.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah, and then my girl started taking me to the metro after because she didn't want me to take in the bus.
Aww.
Yeah, so she'd come pick me up and she'd take me to the metro, and then it'll be easier because the metro pops up right there at the hospital. I won't mention what hospital, but it's a hospital for little people, but not little people like that. See, damn, I'm gonna fucking disclaimer. Hey,
nah,
leave that out.
It's the
No.
last year.
Children?
There's
He's
no. That's
either
it.
okay, blackface, relax.
That's what makes it
Anyway.
exciting.
Relax. We're good.
You don't even fucking work there, so who cares?
Yeah, whatever.
Just don't say the
Whatever, but it
name,
was-
fool.
Little
Yeah,
little
just don't
people.
say Children's Hospital of Los Angeles. Just don't say that.
All right, I won't say CHLA. Or anyways,
Yeah, don't say it.
but yeah, that was the old job since I don't work anymore. So I would say I can't say fuck them either because I was pretty good there. I had to leave because of school and shit. So I had no choice.
Yeah, have your coworkers try to fucking bang you. So,
I don't know about all that.
oh, I know. Oh, I got food today. Oh, I love my coworkers.
Selfie.
I swear, that was like the most annoying shit. You're like the most basic white girl.
Hey, sometimes you have to play the part to work at a place. Okay, you got to play the part to fit in with people. There were some good people there.
What's your my bad to cut
Some
you off.
people-
What's your Instagram?
Huh?
What's your Instagram?
What is it? Hollywood's Ghetto?
No, what's your Instagram?
Oh, I'm not gonna share that. I can't share that. Disclaimer.
All of
Can't
a
be
sudden.
sharing my Instagram on this because then people are gonna get in there. They're gonna start like hitting me up, and I'll become famous. And I don't have time for that right now.
I'll put it in the comments on the
On the YouTube comments.
I'll put it on the YouTube comments. No worries.
Why fucking asshole? We'll put everybody's shit. Everybody start getting hit up. Fucking
I
asshole.
don't fucking care.
We'll put Jason's.
Oh yeah, there you go. Put Jason.
They can hit up Jason.
Oh,
He's
shit.
the original Boombastic.
They're gonna be.
Shout out to Jason.
They're always talking about.
Yeah, shout out to Jason. Shout out to Jason. He's the original Boombastic, Mr. Fantastic. That's him. He's the original Return of the Mac. We should get him on here one day so he could talk about
Nah.
whatever it is he does. What is
You know what we should do? We
He's
should
an Air
make
Force
a-
mechanic, no? Is he
would
still
like-
Air Force mechanic?
With Jason's
Yeah,
name
I
and
would like to,
his
but that's
blackface.
not his thing, really. I don't think he would be down.
Oh no.
Have you even asked him, or you're just assuming?
I've asked him before on some stuff, and he was like, "Nah."
You know what the first word in assuming?
You're an asshole.
You know? Ass.
You.
No, I asked him some. I
Me.
asked him on some other stuff before, and he's always like, "Nah." I was just like,
Yeah, it's
watch
not
it.
his thing.
Yeah.
I just don't think he likes you, but that's just me.
We have to.
Yeah, I think there's a hate relationship there.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think he took that.
I think he was just being polite about it.
Yeah, your blackface killed it.
That's what we should do. We should make
that's
an
what killed
account
it.
with his blackface and put Jason's name on it.
I think we'd have to get him on camera. Like I have to go out there, like go shooting with him and shit, and put him on camera, and that's what we put him on blast. Actually, I think he's not that far from here, right?
He's in Vegas.
He's in Vegas, all right? Yeah, I was going to say he's
Yeah.
in Vegas, right?
Yeah, he's not that far from here. Only like what, 3.5 hours away.
Yeah, that's it. Let's road trip. We'll do a podcast and we'll zoom it while we're driving over there. We'll put him on the podcast.
Yeah, I'll just fall asleep.
We'll just pop out like wherever he's at and we'll be, hey, what are you doing, Jason? And we'll just pop out right in front of him, like boom, and just get him on there. No, but shout out to Jason.
The funny thing is he doesn't live that far away from my in-laws.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so when I've gone to go see them, I always see him when he's there. He's like right up the street, I think.
Oh no, shit.
Yeah.
Was he live by the strip or no?
Nah, away from the strip.
Oh, like really far from. Oh, he lives in the base. Does he live in the base?
No.
No. Okay, no. He's done though, right? Didn't he retire?
He just retired, yeah.
He just retired really like the middle of this year, right? Something like that.
Yeah, a few months ago. Yeah, he just retired.
Yeah. I seen that he put that he was retiring or something like that. I remember
Yeah.
that. That's what's up. Why did he retire? That was it. He put in his time.
Yeah, like 20 years, I think.
Oh, he's black. Crazy. Nah, he does. I know he's gonna hate me
Did
for
you
that.
fall
But it's okay.
asleep or what?
I know. Hey, you asleep there, buddy, or what?
No,
You're right.
I'm working on sending the link out over here.
Oh, he's doing a new album. It's okay. He's writing down shit for the new album.
You know it.
Oh,
It's all
my God.
one word. And
There we go.
Hey, let me ask you though, what were you really thinking that day when all that stuff
He
came
wasn't.
about? You don't have
he
to get
clearly
into
wasn't
detail.
thinking.
But what made you think like this gives me the right to say this. We don't have to get into detail. You
It
don't have to get into detail of what it was.
It isn't the right. It just came out wrong. It was the observation was.
Yeah, but nobody cares about cares about right.
Yeah, you're gonna shut the fuck up so I can say my piece or what?
Hold on. No, nobody gives a fuck.
Don't try to set me up, fool.
No, I'm not setting you up. I'm not setting you up. It's what the people know you said.
What people?
So now you have to fix it.
I don't have to fix shit. What people? Like I said in the beginning, fool, I stand on what I said. I have to fix shit.
Okay, fine. So stop saying like it was the wrong thing. It's what you wanted to say.
You didn't have to fix it. You just deleted it.
Everything was deleted.
Yeah, it was deleted. It was never.
You deleted that shit the next day.
Yeah,
nothing was deleted.
I mean, I know you have the content.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, it doesn't exist exactly because it never happened.
Oh, you motherfucker!
No, see, this is what happened. This is what happened.
Well, see, to him it exists. I know he has the content.
You brown word motherfucker.
No, see, this is all it was.
Okay.
We're doing the podcast. We're doing the podcast. And all it was I was thinking like, okay, there was an observation.
What episode was this? To be. I mean, if you remember.
I think it was.
I mean, we want. If we're gonna tell a story, we gotta have detail. We want detail. You can't just be like, oh, cut into shit. I pull up my pants and then I left home to do a podcast. Like you did your last story. Like, we can't do that again.
So all it was.
I want details.
It was an observation, and it's the reality that, for example, we've talked about. Hold up. We've talked about this. We've talked about this before. It is a reality. We've talked about this before. Because it happens. It happens all the time.
He caught himself. You saw how he caught himself.
Yeah.
No, because we have talked about this. We talk about it all the time because you guys fucking bring it up all the time and shit.
I hate. You know what I hate right now? I hate, especially stupid face, dumb face. I hate that the content doesn't exist anymore. Bullshit.
It doesn't exist because it never happened.
It happened.
Look, there's thing. I forget everything. I have the worst memory, but that I will never forget.
So what happened?
Right here.
No.
Okay, so if you never forget what happened.
No. We know what happened, but we want to know why. We want to know why it was misunderstood.
It just came out wrong. The argument that I was making came out wrong. That's all it was.
And what was the argument?
It's the reality that people fucking say it all the time.
No, fuck you. That was not it.
Didn't I say it came out wrong? What I said, what I said was if I can say it. That's what I said.
But what did you say? We want to know why exactly it was misunderstood or why it came out not the way you wanted.
Because all I said was I can say it. That's why it's misunderstood. Because all I said was I can say it.
Why though? Why?
But why did you say you could say it?
Because I was trying to make this argument.
Fuck you. Why did you say that you could say it?
Because everybody says it.
No, that's not what you said. That's not what you said.
What did I say?
That's not what you said.
You said you can say it because you bought the albums. So you're participating in the culture. So therefore, you can say it.
Those are the exact words. Because I know you still have. You fucking asshole. I know you still have the recordings. Hold on. I know you still have it. I know he has it. He has it. He for sure has it.
Like I said,
and we'll hear
it came out wrong.
We'll hear it later in the future for sure.
The statement. Hold on. The statement simply came out wrong. This conversation. That's all it is.
We're gonna get back to this conversation the day you allow that content out because it's still there. I know it exists in your fucking file somewhere. You have it, bitch.
I don't have anything because it doesn't
yes,
exist.
you do. You have it. You have it.
All it was the observation that there's the whole stigma on the word being used. And I was like, realistically, everybody uses it when you're by yourself, listening to music or doing other shit. That's all the argument was.
And then you said,
because it's true. And then and then after I said that, like 2 years later or something like that, comedians made the same observation. And there's like clips of other people doing the same exact thing.
Time, I get it.
It's a different time now.
No, ain't no different time. I was just ahead of the time. That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Genius.
It was simply an observation. It was simply an observation that I didn't see anyone making at the time.
I didn't realize you were so ahead of your time, Nostradamus. Fuck.
It is wrong. What do you want me to tell you?
Wrong.
That's all it is. It was an observation.
That's a Charlie Murphy.
That was the observation.
Wrong.
To the point that now in this current political climate, people are so obsessed with the word. This type of shit goes viral. And for example, the last person that I saw, I sent you the clip, Frank. It was like some dude, I think it's like Roddy Ricch, where he goes out there, he says, "Sing it," and it's like a fucking crowd full of white people, and they're all fucking singing along to the same thing, saying the word over and over and over and over.
That was makes it okay.
That's a whole fucking you stupid racist.
So it makes it okay, right?
Fucking bitch. That was the whole point. Yeah.
Because I hear it on the daily on music.
No. Now you're trying to twist it up. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said there are
original conversation.
Okay.
I said there are certain circumstances.
Let him say what he wants.
Moments where people say it and it's acceptable. That's it. That's all it is.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Your blackface brother.
Hey, at least I ain't taking crazy pills, motherfucker.
Oh my god!
No, it's all good. That's all it is. You trying to make it something extra for your entertainment. That's cool, but that's all it is because I can stand on it. No, that's it.
It's only extra.
You can try to hype it up for whatever you want.
Talking about?
That's it, bro. That's all it is. It was an observation. It's a very real observation, and it happens all the time. In certain settings, people say it all the time.
Look, I agree.
That's all it is.
I agree.
No, I don't need you to agree. I don't need you to agree.
I agree.
Because I'm right.
I know you don't need me to, but I'm agreeing on.
No, you can eat a dick, fool. You can eat a dick. You can eat
I can only agree on part of it.
No.
Now it's an observation.
You can eat a dick, fool.
No, because now it's an observation.
Hasta atrás, fool. Hasta el fondo, güey. Hasta el fondo.
Observation.
I don't give a fuck. No.
Right turn.
Before it wasn't an observation. Now it is.
By you. You just made another right turn.
No. Now it's just other people saying the same thing that I was saying back then. That's all it is. That's all it is. There's nothing crazy. There was nothing wild.
Other people. We're talking about us.
I was just the first one. I was just the first one in our group to make that observation. That's all it is. It's nothing wild. It's nothing crazy. That's it. It's nothing controversial. That's all it is. You fools are just lame in that sense. What do you want me to tell you, fool?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, mean girl. Stop trying to fucking make fetch happen.
Anyway, that's what I said. I stand on it. I stand on what I said back then. That's it.
But you're not though.
The way that I said it.
But you're not.
Wrong.
But you're not. But you're not standing about what you said. You're not standing about what you said.
I just clarified the thing. I just clarified what happened.
You're talking about how it's a different time in the discovery and how it makes it look different now. No, but we're talking about how you meant it at the moment.
Listen,
because the moment, because at the moment you were talking about was not at that time. You were talking about.
I made the observation. I made the observation before people.
When you bought it, you didn't make the observation 15 years ago because there was no way you could have. You were stupid. You thought you could use that word.
If that's your argument, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to clarify here. You're trying to say that you made the observation.
You're trying to get me caught up in some
because nobody's saying anything. Nobody's even saying the word. We just want what you're trying to change it. You meant.
I'm not trying to change anything. Like I said, I said what I said back then because I didn't say anything wild. There's nothing crazy. It was just an observation that I made. You feel just angry that that's it. You can feel how you want to feel about it. That's not my problem. You can feel how you want to feel about it. It's okay. It's not my problem. I mean, that's you, bro. That's your life.
We're not angry. This is funny. It's just funny how.
Yeah, I think it is funny.
How it just doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
That's what I'm upset about. I don't care about the rest. I want to know where that footage is so I can hear it again because that's what made it funny.
For example, in certain circles, the fact that Kendrick brought that white girl up on stage and when she was rapping along to the song and she said it and the way that he like, no, you can't say that. A lot of people looked at that and were like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Because there's a certain level of morality that goes into all that shit. You guys are not up on that shit, and it's cool. That's why it's not even like that type of conversation to have with you guys. But it's that's what I said.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What I said, fool. I know. Fuck. You were there when I said it. What the fuck?
So I should be able to say it then, because I just got an album.
All I said was in certain settings, people say it. And my argument was that when I'm listening to it in my car, or when I'm fucking hiking up the mountain or whatever, if I feel like rapping, then I say it. That's it. That's the whole thing.
The word, right? If you know the song, you could just skip over the word, right?
Why am I gonna self-censor like a bitch? in my own fucking private space, in my own car by myself. Oh my God! Oh no, I'm not gonna say it because God knows who's listening. God's listening. Eat a dick, fool. Hasta atrás, pendejo. Hasta atrás, pendejo. Get the fuck out of here.
You guys talk about the word. You guys talk about the word nigga.
Yeah.
Is that what you guys talking about?
Boom.
So
And
what?
Why are you afraid to say it?
So what? The fuck? Who cares?
Nobody said anybody was afraid.
Yeah,
Oh, you look pretty afraid right now.
I
fool. You look pretty
just
scared.
don't have no reason to say it.
Well, I just told you in the context that I was observing. That's all it was. That's all it was. The reality that people use it all the time. People try to pretend like, oh no, not me. No, I'm a good boy. And
I just want to know why the concept doesn't
hold on.
exist.
The
That was my
observation.
point.
The observation was just that people use it.
That
all the
was
time.
my point.
You didn't
That's
have
what
no
I
point.
wanted to get
No,
out.
you're trying to look stupid now. Back up. No. Hasta
No.
atrás, hasta atrás.
Oh my
fool.
God.
Eat that
Put
dick.
down your
fool.
glass
What's that
of
dick taste
alcohol
like?
and
What's it
let's
taste like?
relax.
What's the
Let's
dick taste
relax.
like?
Because now you're upset.
Nah.
That's what you got like that.
you got him all rounded up.
You just a little bit tight and
He
it didn't go
he
your way.
got riled up.
He's
Because
gonna
you
start
stood.
going on
Hey,
rants,
say
you know
say
that,
whatever
right?
you like. Say whatever you like. It's live. Yeah, it's cool. Like I said, I can stand up. I didn't say nothing wrong. It was simply an observation.
But that's not how you said it. And obviously,
Yeah,
you're the
like
one
I said,
going-
it came out wrong. That's what I said. That's what I said.
But
When I
that's what
said
we're
it back
trying to-
then, it
yeah.
came out wrong.
And that's where the story should have went to. Not about how Kendrick and who this and who came up on stage. Who gives a shit what they
Listen,
do?
the week after that happened, there was like a whole 30-minute thing about like what happened after that.
Yeah, and that was awesome. That was funny.
So what is this like retreading shit? Because you think it's
Because-
funny. It's okay.
Because you're trying
Look,
to
your gotcha
you're the
little
one
gotcha
trying to
moment
back
didn't work.
You're trying to
It's
backtrack
cool.
on that didn't exist.
That's not what I said.
That's what you were saying.
Did I say
Literally
that?
said it didn't exist.
Let
And I
me
said,
double
you
down.
believe
Let me
that,
double
and you're
down.
like,
It doesn't
doesn't
exist. The moment didn't happen.
Oh my god, man!
Oh my god, you sensitive bitch!
Fucking
Oh
social
my
warrior.
fucking god, you sensitive bitch! All of a sudden, he got all fucking sensitive. Let me get a sip of water. I need it.
All of a
For somebody
sudden,
that says
my
it's not
throat
a
is
big
dry.
deal, it's not that deep. For somebody that says it's not that deep, it's not a big deal, and all that shit, you sure made it into a big deal by deleting it, huh?
Yeah.
It never came out. It was a bad episode. We were arguing at each other. There was a
For
bunch
who?
of other shit
It was a bad episode for who?
for everybody.
Not for me. I did great that day.
That's your perception. That's okay.
I just thought it was a great episode. I don't know why it was removed. It should have went on, boom, and then we go back on, and we
Because it
would
was
have
a bad argument. Like I just told you, the argument came out wrong. Why am I going to put myself out there like an
And
idiot?
your argument's still wrong.
You can think that that's cool. Like that's fine. You can think that I'm wrong. It's cool. I need to fucking.
I don't think that. No, here's the thing. I don't think you're wrong. I know you're wrong.
That's okay, Jesse. You can feel it in your heart. It can tingle in your fucking prostate.
my
It's
meds-
not.
my
It can
meds don't
it can
let
tingle
me
in your
feel.
prostate. Fool. It's okay. Like, what do you want me to fucking tell you?
My meds don't let me feel, so I know. I don't feel. I know.
Hey, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, fool. Bring kryptonite bullets next time. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh my god! Woo! Well, this was a very touching moment. I'm loving it.
That's all it was.
We went from like super like down and depressed to like.
I know we went to talking about taking crazy pills and us having mental issues and shout
What's
out
up,
to
my
Jason.
nigga?
Shout out to Jason again.
What's up, my niggas? My niggas.
Hold on.
Yeah, no,
Hey, you cut off.
it's all good. I've actually had arguments with Big A using that word.
Why?
Not surprised.
But at the end of the day, so what though? What the fuck? Like, it doesn't matter. Bro, there's so much ignorance in this fucking world that people use this fucking word so much. Whites, browns, blacks, whatever the fuck it is, even whitewashed blacks. So it's like, so what? At the end of the day, it's like, okay, to me, that's how I see it. But for each their own. But I get the concept of being on the internet and saying it. I get it now. Before, like, I would kind of be nonchalant about it, but now I watch how I say it, because some black folks, like, we have a friend, like, the last podcast that we had, Jessie, the last one with me, Frank, and Big A, you weren't in it, but I think it was like last weekend or something.
Yeah, it was last week.
Yeah, we were talking about the homie fucking Kenny, And it's funny because he was like, he sent me like a message on Instagram, and he was like, yeah, let's talk about how funny, people use the N word that aren't, niggas or whatever. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, so what? Like, what the fuck? Like, who cares? Because I think he heard like one of my songs from like back then, and I said maybe like a couple times the word nigga, and he was like some shit like, because he was gonna start his podcast too or whatever. And this was like way before he started his podcast, but he mentioned something like that to me. But it's just some like, what can you do? What can you do like when a white boy is like cultured around a bunch of black dudes that use that word a lot? Like, what can you do? You can't do shit. I feel like there's a certain like point where people can use it, I guess. That's just my perspective. Because they're around that. What the fuck can you do? Like, they're just gonna chill with a bunch of black fools and then not expect for him to say the word nigga and be sagging his pants and wearing Air Force Ones? Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I feel like the concept of like people tripping on that is like, well, he is kicking it around black dudes. Like, what are you gonna tell those black dudes that taught him that? I don't know. It's fucked, but
it's a very sensitive topic, and there's a lot of loaded language. And this is the thing. Like, from my experience personally, it's like, I understand what they're talking about, right? But,
I hear you, my beaner.
But the thing about it, like, speaking truthfully from my heart, my experience on it is like, Ice Cube has the song where he's talking about like the first time I heard that word was white people calling black people that. It's like the first time I heard that word was black people calling other black people that as a term of like endearment and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So that's how it's always been used. Like in my well, not always, because we've been around racist people who say it and shit. Well, some of them were white, some of them were brown.
Yeah,
but that's always what it was. But when you're growing up, fool, like I started listening to gangster rap at like fucking 12 years old. From 12 years old to almost 40 years old now, I've listened to like all this type of rap music, and that word is thrown around there all the time. And I'm not gonna pretend like, nah, it's not in my lexicon. It's not in my words. I would never. Wait, maybe lexicon is the wrong word and shit. I'm buzzing. But I'm not gonna be like, nah, it's not in my vocabulary. I never say it ever. I never say it in hate or anything like that because I'm not racist.
Right.
But when I'm listening to fucking Tupac or anything that's like fucking rap, and I'm listening to it and I'm rapping along to it, I say it. But like I said, like I'm not gonna self-censor. The whole argument was like, everyone said that people just don't like to talk about it, and I'm not gonna self-censor myself when I'm rolling through my car, when I have earbuds on and I'm fucking rolling up the mountain at fucking 5 a.m. and it's just me. Like, what's the point?
Well, I'm glad you're a revolutionary.
It's not even about that. That was just the observation at the time, because it was like I was trying to find a topic for us to talk about starting the podcast thing. I will say that this was
your immediate like answer.
No, that
let me find something to talk about.
Yeah, that was
to us or our culture.
Yeah, and that was the observation, because we all said, because it's like, come on, don't pretend like fucking we ain't all fucking saying it when we're in fucking high school and junior high listening to music. Don't pretend like if you don't want to say that, that's cool. But I'd be like, yeah, dude, we were saying that shit all the time.
I'm from like a low key different era though too. You know what I mean? Like that's where like whenever, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like when Big A, like I mean, much respect. He told me like the certain points of like not to say it and whatever. But that's the thing too though. Like, you know, like I've been around black people that called me a nigga, and it's like, I'm not a nigga, bro. Like I'm Hispanic, I'm half Mexican, half Honduran. So it's like, but if he's calling me a nigga, I'm like, well, yeah, what's up, nigga? You know what I mean? And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Because it's just the culture that we grew up in. Like I was actually around black people. Like I actually have a couple black friends here. You know what I mean? In Arkansas that call me nigga, and I call them niggas back, and they don't care. You know what I mean? I feel like social media sometimes can like make it this big, huge thing. But at the end of the day, it's like, you know, of course, if you come from poverty and shit, I guess whatever. It's like, I don't know. It's more of understanding when you're in a circle versus like if you see it in social media and they're in a circle. I don't know, bro. It's very, yeah, it's a touchy subject, because there is certain people that they're gonna be like, oh, why are you saying nigga? You're not a nigga. But it's like, but you're calling me a nigga and I'm not a nigga. So it's like, what the fuck? So I feel like at a certain point, it just comes like saying like, "Hey, what's up, fool?" or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
that's what it turns into. But and to be honest, like
exactly, yeah.
The only real reason why I don't want to talk about this because like I watch certain content and this is like some of the cringiest shit that you can think of. Like people who are, this is like political.
Yeah, I'll
content.
agree, man. This is really cringy.
Well, you guys brought it up. There's like political content where they specifically like all they do is talk about this stuff, and there's like a critique out there that I've seen in this political content where they always talk about like it's so like whenever you have like say like 4 black people on a panel because they're talking about political stuff, it always goes to white people not being able to use the word or can they use the word. And it's like there's so many videos. You guys may not be up on it, but there's so many videos out there of people talking about this specific conversation. That's all it was. At the time, it was like, what, 3 years ago? It was simply an observation. I admit, yeah, it came out wrong. Make me sound wild and shit. That's why you fools are still fucking laughing about it now. That's cool. Wild. That's cool. But the intention was simply like, what can we talk about that I don't see anybody else talking about? And at that time, that was the observation. And since then, I've seen comedians do the same thing. I've seen other people, because of those clips that I told you, the Kendrick one and that other dude, like the clip will come out and people will be like, oh my God, can you believe that a sea of white people are saying the N-word like it's nothing? And like it just becomes like a political thing on Twitter. But Twitter's like fucking the lamest place on fucking planet Earth. That's just like not reality.
So let me ask you this: if it was a certain content that you wanted to talk about and you wanted to make certain things interesting, why remove it?
Because I told you it came out wrong. It came out sounding wild.
Yeah, but why not clarify yourself even at the moment?
At the following episode, you asked me specifically about it, and I had to clarify it for 30 minutes. That's
but
it wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, but you're clarifying something that nobody even knows what you said if it doesn't exist, supposedly.
It doesn't exist. It never happened. This is like hypothetical conversation.
Jesus Christ, man.
Oh my God. Talk about living in the river of denial.
No. To be honest,
so what was looking forward to the new year.
This was like to be honest, it was like a long podcast. It was like almost like a 3-hour podcast, and I only put out the first chunk. That part of the conversation came out in the last chunk, and we were fucking high and drunk. Not saying that that's an excuse, but that probably had something to do with the thought not coming out, not being expressed properly.
So alcohol is the excuse.
No. I said it probably had something to do. I'm not trying to scapegoating. Like I said, Jesse, I stand on it. I stand on it like a man. Nothing to try to duck. That's it. It was simply an observation. I enjoy that you enjoy grilling me, and it's cool. You can have all the fun with it that you like. It's cool. It's cool. Throw me all you want, Jesse. It's cool. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's cool.
Fine.
It was never a problem to me. I'm good.
I don't know.
I don't know about you, but I
don't know. You seem pretty stuck on it. I don't know.
Me? Not me. I was just fucking laughing. This motherfucker's stuck on it.
How the fuck is this my fault now?
Okay, see now would be a good time to show Jesse's chocolate face art. Now would be a good time to post it, Frank.
If I knew how to do it, I would do it. I don't know how to do it.
I'm not good with it.
It's not racist because it's not me doing it to myself.
You drew me in chocolate face. What are you talking about? You drew a depiction of somebody else in blackface. That's pretty fucking racist. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was just showing the real you.
I was just showing the real you.
In blackface,
okay. Oh my God. See, I love this. I love these little talks that we have about it.
No, but
don't we have isn't there a black homie Jessie too?
See how we uncringed it? It was cringy at the moment, but we uncringed it right now.
Because you guys haven't seen like the content. Trust me, if you look up this type of content, there's a lot of it online. There's fucking white people talking about it, black, like every race you can think of.
I see the content every morning, dude. I mean, I look at stuff and it's. I mean, I'm not all about it. I don't care for it because I just don't care for it. It's not up my alley type shit. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I know it's happening. It's there. You can't turn the face. You can't turn the cheek and pretend it's not there because it's there. It really is there. Like that, I will agree on. It is there, 100%.
Say for example, like since we're talking about race, like another observation about that. It's like in this country, race is only. And this is like another rapper said it, like another product. She's like, in this country, like race is only black and white.
It looks like somebody disliked this chat.
maybe it was Death Beater, or maybe it was Jason. I don't know. I don't see nothing.
Oh no.
I
just liked it, it said it was going to share it with the creator.
Well, that was stupid. No, but what do you think about that? Since we're already on the topic, what do you think about that? Some people say like, if you're not black or white in this country, the race doesn't really matter. But there's a lot of like shit that's happening with like the brown people. Or you're like, nah, let's go off of the politics.
I'm already bored.
Told you. It was a good 15-20 minute conversation. It was good.
15-20 minute rant on
it's just an idiotic alcohol infused rant. That's what it was.
It's what it was. It's what it was.
It is what it is.
It is. There you go. I think that's a better way of putting it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
And we're not gonna turn our face about it. It happened. I don't give a fuck what you say. It happened.
It actually exists.
Yeah, but I mean, it happened, but it doesn't exist. But it happened.
When was this? What year was this? What year was this?
Like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe.
No, a little bit more than that. No.
It was a long.
Yeah, because I've been at this place where I'm at right now for like about 2 years.
You know what was more controversial about that particular episode? Because I let somebody hear it, and the way that they looked at me was like, "Yo, like this, like they kind of looked at me like, yo, this is borderline racist." You know what was more controversial?
Listen to that shit.
What?
You know what was more controversial about that by people's reaction? The intro that we had, the intro laughing at Uncle Ruckus and shit.
I love Uncle Ruckus.
Some people got back to me on that one, and that was the thing that stuck out with them the most. Like, yo, you guys are laughing at that Boondock shit, and I was like, yeah, it was pretty funny.
Damn, see.
But they're like, yeah, but you guys were like really laughing at it. I was like, well, what do you like? Yeah, we were really, like, it was really funny. Like I told them, I never heard of that clip before. Like that was the first moment I had ever heard that clip. Like a few seconds before we started, like my friend played it.
I wish that content existed right now.
It's still out there. If you really care, you can go on the Wayback Machine. It's still out there.
No, I'm talking about the whole thing.
It's out there. The internet is archived.
The whole thing?
The whole thing?
The whole thing.
Yeah, like that's the whole thing.
We just had a conversation about what the whole thing was.
Well,
unedited. That's what I want.
Yeah, there you go. The unedited version.
Now you're just being extra. You try to make it sound like I was saying something, like I was doing Zig Heil shit in the podcast and shit.
I like how I'm extra.
You guys fucking. That's some extra shit.
I like how we slowly try to go back into it, like, hey, bring it out.
Creep on in there a little bit.
we supposedly left it, but we're like, wait a minute, let me just see one more time.
Again, we go left. Sometimes you gotta make a right turn.
Sometimes.
Sometimes you gotta go.
We try to make a right turn again, but I guess it's not working. But no.
Yeah, I still cannot get used to that being big A, so I'm not gonna use it. Ash, what have you been up to, man?
Just working 7 days a week. That's pretty much.
Calm down, Cardi B. What are you doing?
Doing Uber delivery 7 days a week. 10 deliveries.
What happened with sucking dick at the hospitals?
Well, what happened to the LBN shit? I thought you were doing that too.
Yeah.
I was like, nah. It's all about Uber Eats.
Really? That's all you're doing? I thought you were doing fucking
No, not really. Too. I'm not gonna fucking put my business out there. No, but I do the equivalent of Uber Eats.
His business out there, but he's okay with the racist shit.
Because it's not racist. Okay. Anyway, going back, I guess. Okay.
We just made another right again.
Exactly.
We made a quick right.
Quick right.
See if we can find any content there, but I guess not.
No, what I do is that I say Uber Eats because it's basically the equivalent. Like I roll up to people's houses as if you would doing Uber Eats. I deliver care. I do my job and that's it.
You deliver care?
Yeah, healthcare. Deliver care.
Yeah, you made that obvious. You do the deliveries and that's it. You don't help people when they're fucking off a cliff.
They look you in the eyes. And
there was not. That was the story in hindsight. At the moment, I was.
I like how he delivers care, but when people actually need care, he just ignores it.
That was funny. I gotta get home to do a fucking podcast.
Well, that's what I was telling you. That's what I was telling you. Who did you call when your car's flipped over? Did you call the cops or did you call a friend? If you called a friend, bro, you don't really need anything. You're good. You're straight.
No, but see, I didn't. But people around did. That was you. You were the people around that were like, "Oh my god, they might need help. Let me at least call. Hey, something happened here. Come check it out."
What I was trying to say with the story is the way those guys pulled over. It looked like they had been called to the scene. That's why I was like, "Wait, did this fool call his friends or did he call the cops?"
I've done that before without knowing people. If I see somebody get like an accident or need to help push a car.
No, this wasn't pushing a car. This was going over the white fence.
Somebody looks like they need help.
No, it does matter. There's a difference, Jesse. It does matter. One thing is pushing a car. Another thing is like, hold on, fucking, what am I getting into here? I have to get actually out the car and go over the fucking white fence and be like, oh my god, I think this guy's dead. Like it's.
Don't you have like medical like fucking knowledge?
No, not for that type of. I'm not an EMT. To be honest, that's out of my.
Hey, say hi to the podcast real quick.
What?
Those are his kids. I'm not an EMT. To be honest, in those type of situations,
they were saying hi to the podcast.
To be honest, in those situations, I don't have that experience. To be honest with you,
you don't have CPR experience. It's basic medical experience.
Or
it's not.
Make a tourniquet.
That's basic. That's basic.
If you call your friends and not the cops, you don't need CPR.
But how do you know that we're friends?
That's the whole thing that I was telling you about the story. That's deductive reasoning.
but okay, fine. But now we're going deeper into the story. How do you know they were friends? You assume that they were friends?
I don't know. That's the stuff that I was telling you. That's why I asked you, who did you call? Yeah, I assumed. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, are they his friends?
What's the first word in assume? Ass.
I just think the people who stopped were doing just some basic. What somebody
No, that's the whole thing that I'm telling you, because it was raining. The way the guy stopped, because he stopped and got out and knew exactly where to go.
Yeah, but that's what people do. People don't find the spot to pull over and be like, "Oh, let me pull over. Let me park in a fucking parking meter. Let me put $1 a fucking quarter."
You're missing the point. Look, you're missing the point. If the car went over, you wouldn't have seen it. The way that the guy stopped, it was like he was already knowing where exactly to go. That's the stuff. That's the point that I was trying to make.
Or maybe he witnessed it. You don't know that.
He was right in front. No, he didn't witness it. He was right in front of me.
But you don't know that. Or you're just assuming again.
I could see what he was seeing. He wasn't that far in front of me.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
I miss this. You're an idiot.
Anyway.
I miss all of this. This is amazing. This is why we need to get together every single time and just let it out. Just let it out like we always do.
It looks like he's rethinking this whole thing.
Not at all. This
is this what fucking 40-year-olds do?
Exactly what we do.
Because it's fucking boring.
I'm sorry, Junior.
You fools are fucking lame. Let me tell you that.
Are you in Arkansas?
Who the fuck cares where I'm from? Are you in LA? You think LA is even better? Let me fucking laugh at you fools, dog. You think LA is even better?
I don't know, Joker. You tell me.
Thank you.
I didn't hear what happened.
Exactly.
I didn't hear. It got cut off on my end. What did he say?
That's a better topic. What's up? What the fuck you fools doing? What's up? What's good for New Year's, man? Fuck all the bullshit already.
Well, that's what we're going at it. We're driving. We're slowly driving, cruising into New Year's with conversation.
Fuck, you fools are fucking.
I'm gonna work tomorrow.
God damn.
That's what I'm gonna do for New Year's. I'm gonna work.
Fucking hourglass over here. No, that's what's up though. That's good. Are you fools gonna fucking what's up? Count down. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna come home like at 5. I'm gonna do my like boring ass paperwork. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. Then I'm gonna wake up and do the same thing on Sunday.
Yeah, same here. Well, I don't work, but I'm just gonna fucking chill at home.
Yeah, it's just the life of a family man. That's what we do. We work and we chill. And
I'm a family man too, dog. But shit. Holy fuck. That LA life sounds boring as fuck.
No, I don't think that's the case. That's not the case. The LA life sounds boring.
Come on, bruh.
Sorry, I'm too much of
what
a
is the
family
saying?
man.
Fucking.
I'm just too much of a family man to get wasted every single fucking day. There's more to life than just getting wasted and not giving this shit around.
What do you do then? What do you do?
I work, man. I have to work. I have to study. I have to get my paper right. if you want to call it that way.
What's the studying? What do you do? What do you do? What's up? Let me know.
Well, I mean, if you were in the podcast last time, I'm pretty sure you were. I went to surgical tech school and I just finished last week. So I mean, that was my thing. I was in school for 2 years. I mean,
I actually did watch the whole podcast and I seen the beginning before I hopped in. So what you do is you get the tools ready, right?
Well, that's why.
I know. That's what I'm asking.
I don't have time to get wasted or be all fucked up or.
I know, but if you love your job, you need to explain to me what you do exactly.
Why? What does loving my job have to be explaining what I do? That makes no sense.
What do you mean? It makes completely sense.
How?
Because you say you ain't got no time to get wasted. You got to wake up and get some tools ready. Like I mean,
because I can use these tools for other things instead of just getting wasted.
Let me interject, okay? Because we're starting to get some like friction here. Not all
oh my
good
God.
friction. No.
The Wi-Fi is good. The Wi-Fi is good.
No, this is the point. For like, we have different types of jobs. Like you can afford to do that because you can get up whenever you want. Because this fool gets up whenever he wants, and he definitely don't have to like really like clock in or answer to anyone.
That's the thing. I'm just trying to hear like
no, but that's what I'm saying. You can do that, but we can't because we live under for the lack of a better term, for like we're still plugged into the matrix more than you are. So there's certain rules that we have to abide by. So we cannot fucking. When you're doing some of these jobs, you cannot show up and be like, "Oh fuck, I'm fucking really hungover." For like that shit is cool when you're fucking 20, but once you're getting like into 40s, not only that, not only is like fucking not cool, it takes a toll on you. I mean, you don't perform the same way, and it's all about.
That's what I'm saying. That's why that's more interesting to me than fucking just going back, taking a right turn. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, because you didn't understand the content. That's a whole different thing. I mean, because you were literally lost and didn't know what we were talking about. Because you were lost and
you fools don't know how to explain. You fools don't know how to explain. I asked you guys.
No, it's because you weren't part of that moment. That's why you don't understand what we were talking about.
Well, I'm in the podcast, so I'm part of every moment.
It's just the roast. It's just the old ass moment. This was like the fucking roast me on. That's all it was.
Exactly, and then that's what you didn't understand. And we were having a good time roasting somebody who was there at the moment. You weren't there. I mean, sorry to say you weren't part of it. I mean, but we were there, and we were roasting each other. I mean, sorry you couldn't get in the content or like the whole idea, and they made it seem boring, but it's not. It wasn't boring to us. As you can see, we were all laughing.
Well, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, that's what I'm saying. You fools are in the same.
It wasn't boring to you and Jessie, but that shit is cringe, like I told you.
It was hilarious. I still think it's hilarious.
But like I said, anyway. To you and Jessie, cool. To you and Jessie, yeah, you guys think it's funny. It's cool, but that's just like, yeah.
I'm just saying, I would have had a laugh too if somebody would have explained and I asked and nobody said shit.
Well, we were in the
moment. Yeah, we were in the moment.
Shit talking.
Yeah, we were in the moment. We had no time to hit the brakes and be like, "Hey, jump on in." Sorry to say that, man.
No, it's all good.
To be honest, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll be watching. I guess it's the algorithm and shit. Like, I'll be watching like a lot of these like clips of people like doing rails will pop up on my timeline and shit, and I'll be watching that shit and I'll be like, to be young. Like, yeah, it'd be crazy. It'd be like fucking really cool to party. I mean, not cool to party, but you know what I'm saying? Like, you get the urge to be like, yeah, let's fucking wild out. But the reality of it is like, yeah, but I've been down that road enough times. It's like, I'm gonna fucking wake up all fucking hungover. Your fucking serotonin is drained. You have like that borderline depression because you're like, oh, what do I do now? And if you have to go to work, you're like fucking going to work dying and shit. That's what I mean. Like that shit. It's cool when you're like young and you don't have any experience. It's just you're like, woo, party and shit. But once you get older, you're like, yeah, I'd rather make money because you just sort of different. Like, I mean, you have more kids than most people here. Like, don't you like providing and shit? Being a provider, like, don't that shit get you off?
Yeah, it gives me a boner and shit. But I mean,
same idea.
I still like to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's different eras and shit. I mean, I can still apply myself to what you guys do and shit, but
no, I mean, no, you do it your own way. But it's the same idea. But it's just that like you can just roll it. I mean, you have the luxury because you're a self-made man. I say to this point, you have the luxury of rolling up and be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to work today if I want.
I mean, it wasn't easy either. You know what I mean? I mean, you know what's up, but that's the beauty of this shit though too. You know what I mean? That I got to this point, but I mean, that's why it's interesting what you guys do too because I'm not in that world. You know what I mean? I'm not sure, like I wake up whenever I want and shit, but I do wake up and grind. Like it's not like all the time. That I wake up and it's like, oh, what? Why is this guy waking up when everybody, like Frank said, everybody's at lunch and shit? And like, like I'm waking up and shit. But that's the beauty, though. It's like I had to figure it out. You know what I mean? In a weird ass way, but and that's what I'm saying. It's different because most people don't get what I do. Most people just think that I'm a fucking, what we used to call fucking what's that fool fucking what's that one homie you had right there fucking on Edgemont and shit? And you fools used to call them the hoodlums.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's like I might look like just some fool like, doing what it do, but it's like I'm actually doing some shit. Like my neighbor the other day, he's like, oh, that's a bunch of clothes in back of your trunk. What do you do? And it's like, well, I'm just, I flip clothes and shit. It's kind of like, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's interesting what you guys do because you guys put in a lot of work to what you do. So I'm interested in what the fuck you guys do too. That's the only reason. It wasn't like, friction or whatever. I'm curious, like just to change the topic. Like, yo, there's better shit to talk about. You know what I mean?
Fucking liar.
I can't really talk about it, to be honest. I can talk about certain experiences, but you can't really get to like the nitty gritty of anything.
Now he's trying to be like Oscar, trying to go back on what he said. You say we were boring, fucker.
I'm gonna sit here and live my boring life, you dick.
my boring life is fun to me, fucker. What the fuck?
Fuck you, I'm old. Let me be, man. Shit.
I'm sorry I came a little too strong.
If I had the energy to fucking turn up like you did, fuck, I'd be all over the place. But I've done my share of turning up like times 10, like many times. Like way
no,
too
for
many
sure.
times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at the crib. You know what I mean? I'm at the crib. I don't go out no more. You know what I mean? I'm just at the crib and shit. You know what I mean? Just me and my fucking, my fam and shit. But I never like going out or nothing. I never like going out at the clubs. I'd rather stay home and get fucked up and then just, wake up and hustle. And that's all it is. You know what I mean?
That's pretty much what my night's going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be here. I ain't going to do shit. I'll be home. I was going to have the kids, but I'm a little under the weather. I don't want to get them sick, and I probably wouldn't even get them anyways because, they don't like to hang out with this old man either. They have other friends to fucking hang out with, so they're old enough to hang out with fucking, a different crowd and shit. They don't like hanging out with me anymore. They're too old.
Damn, that's crazy. How old are your kids, Doug?
21, 17, and 12.
And then Jessie?
16, and one's gonna be 12.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, my kids don't like hanging out with me. They say they do, but that's a bunch of bullshit.
Vlad actually still hanging out with me because we're into the same shit. We collect vinyls, comic books, so we're all still into the same shit.
Nah, you guys are boring.
Honestly, that's what our fucking weekends consist of. Fucking either going to Costco, taking them to the comic book stores.
I like Costco.
Joann's.
Damn, that's such an old place. That's such an old place spot to go to, Costco. Once you start, what have I seen? I've seen some shit. Once you start buying from Costco, that's it. Like you're officially old. Like
you know what's embarrassing? I don't know why. Every time I fucking go to Costco, the fucking kids act like they've never eaten a fucking thing in their life.
When they go to samples, the fucking samples. The fucking samples all day.
Remember that episode with Peter Griffin? He goes to Costco and he keeps changing hats and all that shit. That's them. I shit you not. Every single fucking time we go to Costco, hey, this is really good. I'm like,
hey, look, I'm gonna come to their defense. I still do that. I like going to Costco for samples. Fuck you.
I changed beanies.
That is like the highlight of my Costco visit. Samples. This is why I don't go. This is why I don't go during the week. Because it's only on the weekends. That's why I go on the fucking weekends. And then I must buy some type of clothing because they sell good clothing there.
They honestly do.
Yeah, they sell good clothing. I bought sweaters. I bought fucking hats. Only thing I haven't bought is
like legit sweaters and shit there.
Yeah, only thing I haven't bought is pants because they discriminate on those big people, and they never have my size. So they discriminate on husky people. So
that's how I fucking feel everywhere I go.
Like there's nothing ever bigger than like a size 36. Like, dude, I'm not gonna squeeze into a 36. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? But that's some skinny dick shit. I can't. Like,
in your nuts.
that's a lot of work. That's a lot of nuts to tuck.
It's all that chorizo. Fuck.
It's the Central American lifestyle. I'm telling you, that's what happens. You grow one of these, and then you hit 40. It's a 40-year-old life.
Yeah, New Year's ain't really shit anymore, huh? Once you hit like a certain age and shit.
Nah, man, it never really was, to be honest with you.
No, you would make it into something. Like the New Year wasn't into like I remember hanging out with Oshkosh a couple of times. We'd make it into something because it wasn't a big thing to us. I don't think it was, but we would make it like it's New Year's. Fuck it, let's just it. I think sometimes it would just be him and I. Like we just get fucked up and just drink and.
It's that whole being young thing. Like you don't have the experience for it. That's all it is. Like you're celebrating like fucking mediocre life and shit because you don't really have anything like any real achievements to celebrate.
I think so. I agree with you.
It's like we didn't really do shit this year, fool. All right, fucking.
Let's ring in the New Year. Let's see we can maybe do something the next year.
Your new me and shit.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Like a young resolution.
That just means I didn't do shit this year, but I'm gonna try and do some shit next year.
It's like I tell people when they ask me about like resolutions, I'm like, you know what? I'm like, if you want to change, you change now. If not, you're just being the same piece of shit and just making an excuse not to change later, you know?
Yeah, if you're my age and you're still going new year, new me, you did something wrong the last fucking 40 years. Like, goddamn. Like there is something fucking wrong with you. If you've done nothing to change anything, you've had, I don't know, you could even take out your young age, even from 15 and up. You've had fucking so many fucking years and you've done nothing, any of those New Year resolutions. You got some issues, bro. You got worse issues than I do with like fucking, mental health issues. Like fuck, I've at least tried to work on that, mental health issues. Every year a little bit. It might not seem like a lot, but I know I've tried it every year, like something, just something, like I don't have to fucking new year, new me. Like, no, I'm gonna be the same dick, but just a different type of dick. Different type of dick, you know what I mean? Either a more educated dick, a less sensitive dick, a less crazier dick, but the same dick.
Or less dick of a dick.
Yeah, less dick of a dick, exactly. But still the same dick, you know what I mean? Still the same dick. But every year changing something about it. Like it's a must. Like if you can't be just fucking New Year resolution then all right, maybe next year. Oh, I didn't quite do it this year. And it's like January 3rd. Fuck, I didn't do it this year. Next year. Next year.
Or you do it for like a week or two and then it's like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, back on the bike, back on the same stupid bike.
Keep falling off that fucking wagon, yeah.
Well, this was great, gentlemen. I love this. This helps my mental health. this is better than Zoloft right now.
The only real commitment is like just keep doing the same thing, which is like just trying to hit a certain amount of money every month, and just keep doing more of these, invest more in it, keep it going, see if we can build something for real. Because it's been on my mind this whole time. We've been doing this since like what 20. Fuck. When did we start? Like 2018? I think was the first year.
2018, 2017, something like that.
Yeah, so like 2017, because I remember I started working at Children's Hospital at that time.
Yeah, because we started at the end of the year, I think, in 2017.
Yeah, I remember because I had just started CHLA. I remember.
Even though it's been up and down, it's always been like on the back of my mind. But it's like, because there's nothing else really to do. It's either you're gonna work like work to your bone like every day, and that's all you're gonna do, and come home and like Netflix and chill or whatever.
Yeah,
man, you know what? So I'm good.
And I think this is a good way of doing it. The whole Zoom thing, I think, because it made it a little more difficult when we try to do it, like trying to meet up at one spot and everybody trying to be there and trying to find a location. Like this is a lot better in the comfort of your own either home or work. Not that any of us is at work right now. We're at home. All of us are at home.
Who's at work right now?
Nobody. You're in space. For all I know. you're in space for all I know. So I don't know. You're not at work.
I do have some plan for some upgrades and stuff, but but like a thing where you can just do it over the phone, or you can just roll up to like have like a little spot also, like a little chill spot, so you can do both. That's
whatever works.
That's like later on, but that would be like optional for whoever, like you want to do it through your phone or wherever you are in your car. Cool, you want to come to the spot, you can do it that way.
Yeah. That sounds good. I'm willing to do these whenever we want to do them, once a week or once every 2 weeks. However, sounds good to me.
Just consistency. I feel like with consistency, doing these consistency, it would be very great for sure.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. There's been no consistency this whole time. It's like up and down, up and down.
Yeah, because I think a lot of us have been in a little hiatus and stuff. Like I know I was a little too busy, like the whole school thing and shit for 2 years, and it just kind of took me out. And it was more of a location and where to do it, what time to do it, and I really couldn't give a time, so I just kind of backed off of it a little bit.
Yeah, my schedule's crazy as shit, so it's hard for me.
Yeah, but I feel like this is the better way of doing it. I think
honestly, this is actually really good. Like I don't have a doctor tonight, so I get to chill and shit. So
yeah, those are the better times. I think out of all of us, maybe Oshkosh, because he has the setup, so he can But I feel this is good. This is good right here. This is a good time to do shit like this.
Well, no, you're coming into the office for that. Don't get it twisted. For you're coming into the office.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to.
None of this work at home shit. None of this work at home shit.
Yeah.
I work from home. It's the hey man. You know what? This is the future.
Like the Twitter staff.
I'm working from home. See, I'm typing right now. I'm typing. You don't see me, but I'm typing. I'm working from home.
Okay, so that's about an hour and a half. Do you guys want to switch to the videos? Just do commentary on some funny videos and shit that I've seen.
If you have any this time, because
I got some good ones.
Last time we didn't have shit. If you got about 5 minutes of dumb videos, I'm down.
Okay.
If you have any.
I don't want to see your childhood movies though.
Hold up. Can you guys hear the audio?
Nothing's playing.
You can't hear the audio?
Negative. See, this is the type of shit you need to fix the glitches on.
Oh shit! Where the fuck was that button for share audio?
On the bottom, I think. I think on the bottom where the mic is at, you click on the down drop shit and it.
What's up here now? Share sound. There we go. Okay. Now can you hear this?
There we go.
Okay, that's not the videos. Let's see, where does it save? Some of these are not exactly in order.
What are we watching? Oh,
just dumb shit. Just dumb shit that I have saved.
Porn? Oh.
This one's just like how dudes with There's that one. That's
some Arkansas shit.
This one right here.
That definitely is.
What the fuck is going on here?
That was
what the fuck is going on right there?
He's just slobbing.
That's
he's like on a computer, like at a Chromebook at home. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's like, I guess he's video chat with somebody.
That's Oshkosh trying to fix technical difficulties.
This shit has some 3-6 Mafia behind that shit. Slob on my knob.
That's actually a good song. Oh, that sucks.
Slide in my DMs.
How loud is that for you guys? Is it loud for you guys?
Slide in my DMs like this.
Too old for this shit.
Oh, this one has no sound, but check this out. You can't play the sound on this one because it has a song. Increased grocery prices got me at the self-checkout line like this. Look at his hand movements. He puts it down there. Beep beep.
I remember I did that once.
Oh man, I did that for a while too.
Yeah, self-checkout. You pass one thing and you bag 5 other things.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Somebody got him red-handed.
Oh, they actually catch him?
Yeah, someone's recording him. And then at the end of the video, it looks like a clerk has to go over there and talk to him. I think they're just recording it for posterity or whatever.
Motherfucker's really guilty too. Look at him.
That's what
I know. And he's looking around. I remember I used to do it just not even look at anybody, just kind of pretend I'm scanning shit and hover over Throw about 5 or 6 things in the cart.
Oh, this is the Andrew Tate got arrested, right? So this is when you find out he got arrested.
Reportedly arrested in Romania following police raid in relation to the abduction of 2 girls.
He wouldn't do that.
His brother have both been taken into custody.
He wouldn't do that. He owns a Bugatti.
And we're
He wouldn't do that. He has a Bugatti. He's a top G. He's a top G. He has a
The slow-mo made it more dramatic.
I just thought that shit was funny.
That's a good one.
I think this is the one from last week. This is the one from last week, just a different camera angle.
Exactly. So I'm going to. Best believe if I'm gonna leave without my so best believe I'm gonna have my here. No, because I have a connecting flight somewhere. I have a connecting flight. Give me my
Karen.
No, give me
Jesus.
I want my stuff. Give me this and go somewhere. Give me my stuff right now. Give it to me.
The caption should have been like, only if you let your family members say goodbye at the gate.
I want to hear like some metal music right behind her screaming. That'd be fucking
what?
Some metal music.
Some metal, right? That'd be perfect.
Some fucking with comfort.
some kill switch.
Some kill switch.
All right, this one is just like a dumb celebration because I think it was the Minnesota field goal. Yeah, against New York. Oh no, it was a different one. Just a dumb celebration.
Wow. Had to be New Yorkers
with the audio.
He is a machine from 50 plus.
Oh my gosh.
That made it better. The audio made it better. Oh my gosh.
This one. This is an old one. Maybe you guys seen this one before. This is the old one. Oldie but a goodie.
Look at Demo. Look, oral sex, Demo. You see oral sex? Look, oral sex. Look. You oral sex. Use oral sex. Let that sperm of that man out. Out, you Demo. Out. Let go.
Delivered me 2 Sundays back. Then a demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth. And,
God
and
damn.
then he came again and he
That's
slept
awesome.
with me last week. And
This is a scary movie auditions, right?
That I need deliverance again. And instead, my
Have you seen the one with the preacher farts on his constituent?
No, oh man, you need to pull that. See, we should be able to pull up our own videos. Jesse, pull it up. Where's the tech guy here?
And smell it.
Shit stinky.
And smell it.
Shit stinky.
I know you like that.
And smell it.
Shit stinky.
That was it. She's danky.
I think he says shit stanky.
Dinky.
Oh, I thought he said danky.
That's a politician right there.
All right, this one is kind of wild. This is a dude got married, and I guess he's really gay. No, this one is kind of wild. Check this shit out. So he got married. That's the side dude. This is at the wedding.
Jesus.
Still partying.
Damn.
I started about get married, and none of you guys do that. We're not friends.
And they got Pitbull in the background.
I expect Jesse, like, I expect one of you motherfuckers to do that.
And none of you guys do it. I disown you, motherfuckers.
You're all getting kicked out.
No waiting for you guys.
All right, so here's another one.
Get a couple more.
Hey, we didn't even talk about this. How was everybody's Christmas? Before we get to this one,
Boring, man.
Boring.
Mine was here. Then I went to my mom's house for a bit, had panes con pollo, and I came back home, dude. Like, it was really, really quiet, super quiet, dude. Nothing crazy happened. Just
Mine was good. I actually got presents for once. That shit was amazing.
With the money you gave your kids, so you pretty much bought you pretty much bought your own present.
I mean, Maria doesn't work, but technically it was my money.
What'd you get, bro?
3 vinyls.
Oh yeah, that's where the money.
Okay.
That's the money you gave your daughter.
Yeah, that's the money.
So you bought yourself 3 vinyls.
I pretty much got myself 3 vinyls.
What were they?
They got me the.
You got yourself which one?
I got myself the Good Kid, Mad City.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Which is the other one, the Pulp Fiction soundtrack.
Oh, that's a good one.
Nice.
And Marvin Gaye's Greatest Hits.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's perfect.
Those are
And
good ones.
my kid bought himself the first Slipknot album.
Ooh.
And System of a Down's Toxicity.
All right.
Got those
Nice.
The Slip-On one sounds pretty good. The first one.
It sounds good in vinyl too, man. That shit was pretty dope.
No shit.
Damn, I bet. That's
I remember the first time I heard Slipknot. Thank you, Jesse.
Dude.
Yeah.
That concert, man. It's like everybody that tells me what's their best concert. I'm like, dude, my first concert was the best concert.
Oh, the one at the Forum.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was classic. That one I've never the whole watching Jesse jump over that wall was memorable.
Oh yeah, the Pledge of Allegiance one.
Yeah, the Pledge of Allegiance too, right there at the Forum. That was the first time I ever saw them too, with like Rammstein and System of a Down, Mudvayne.
Oh.
That one was
that's some good bands right there.
We were mad at Frank though because the motherfucker took forever to pick us up.
Rolling in my mom's station wagon.
In the station wagon.
In the station wagon.
Dude, I remember Billy's fucking face. He was all fucking scared.
Oh, I know. He was like standing there. He didn't know what the fuck to do. Jason was smelling like
shit afterwards.
He smelled like dirty shit. Like he was being rubbed on by these sweaty people for so long in the pit. Yep. Oh my god, he smelled like shit. To this day, I smell it right here.
It's like a smell that never goes away.
Oh yeah. It's like a wet rag, you know,
like a wet rag covered by like a burnt body.
Yeah, it just never goes away. It's always here, like
it's like right at the base of like your nasal cavity.
Yeah, like that one hair in your nostril just never like washed out good. I will forever smell that shit.
Every time you breathe.
I will forever smell that smell in my fucking nose. Even now, just talking about it, I smell Jason. Shout out to Jason.
All right, so getting back to these videos, these two are.
Well,
Christmas
I gotta send
pranks.
you some good. I'm gonna send you some videos, man, because I always send what's his name? I always send Frank some good videos.
Oh my god!
Send them if they won't get us banned or give us a strike, we can watch them on this.
Oh, they probably will, but
you post them up regardless. We'll know if we get banned after. Who cares?
We'll worry about that later.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow's problem.
So these are Christmas gifts that went wrong.
Oh, those are fucked up ones. When they find out it's not a PS5.
This is not what I wanted. Oh,
What do you get? The first PS, the first PlayStation?
What the hell? Xbox S, Series S.
Oh, what a fucking
for real? What the fuck?
Dude, that motherfucker is so fucking ungrateful. Oh.
But okay, watch this one. This next one is hilarious. This one really got me.
Oh, I seen this one. This is the. Watch. Oh my god, it's hilarious, but it's fucked up too. Like, fucked up. I put it in the PS5 box.
Bro, hey, come here, man. Come here. Hey! Bro, get up, bro. Go outside. Fuck is wrong with you? Bro, you really just threw the whole PlayStation, bro. Babe! He just threw the fucking PlayStation.
Look at their tree, bro.
Corners, bro.
It's just like fucking burnt up and shit.
I don't even have a tree.
Looks like a roasted corn.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. That was.
Oh, dude, the one with the hairline. It looks like your hairline, Osh.
That one right there.
That's why I got this one. This one makes me laugh so much. I've seen this one so many times. Oh my god, this is like one of my favorite videos ever. This is So hilarious. Let's go. What he says is hilarious.
What are you doing?
Well, because you know that's not it, man.
You said you want a crispy edge.
No, the house is crispy though.
I know. You asked for a crispy edge up.
What is you talking?
Your hairline was back there, like all that hair was gone.
I told you just make the fucking.
You keep wanting me to make these imaginary hairlines.
I told you make the line, bro. Stop rubbing it like it's sweet, bro. Move. It don't matter, bro. I can still have. I'm not.
I can't cut imaginary hairlines like it was gone.
This is dumb. This is dumb.
No, it's not. It's crispy. Look at it. Look at the top.
That's what Mr. Cheese has fucked up.
Serious. Your hair was gone.
Every time this video pops up on my timeline, I always watch it in my car. And I sit there laughing like I'm stoned.
That's not it, man.
You said you want a crispy edge up.
How's it crispy though? I love that line when he says it.
No, the house is crispy though.
Because you asked for a crispy edge up.
What is you talking?
Your hairline was
You
back
can hear
there,
the
like all that
sadness
hair
in
was
his
gone.
fucking.
I told you just make the fucking.
You keep wanting me to make these imaginary hairlines.
I told you
like
make the line, bro. Stop rubbing it like it's sweet, bro. Move. It don't matter, bro. I can still have. I'm not.
I can't cut
I'm
imaginary
gonna stop
hairlines
rubbing it like it's
gone.
sweet.
This is dumb. This is dumb.
No, it's not. It's crispy. Look at it. Look at the top.
I love how she keeps going. You see this crispy.
Your hair was gone.
Oh, I've seen that one so many times. It makes me laugh so much. And seriously, like it's a problem. I laugh so much. This one I just thought was kind of funny. It was a messy one.
Se haya asustado y haya perdido contra Arabia. ¿Qué opino? Pues que es el primer partido, ¿no? Ahora prepárense porque le van a ganar a México gracias a Messi. Oye, pero tú no eres mexicano. Me vale madres, güey. Yo soy fan de Messi de toda la vida. Ok, pero te cuento que CR7... No, CR7 no tiene que ver en este asunto. Porque Messi sí viene siendo titular en su equipo y tiene 14 goles en lo que va de temporada. Bueno, pero yo creo que Cristiano lo va a campeonar porque es el mejor de todos y aparte porque Portugal siempre ha sido una mierda en los mundiales y en los últimos no ha llegado ni a cuartos, imagínate. Pero si tú eres un bicho lover, entonces ve a su partido y chúpate hasta el fondo, güey. Y tú ese pecho frío pierde finales. Frío está tu culo, que no sabe reconocer al mejor del mundo. Ya no le faltes el respeto a Messi. No, le faltes el respeto a tu madre. ¿Qué tienes, enfermo? Pobre paja.
Dude, that's a fucking coked out conversation, man.
It's not a real one, but they just did a really good dub to it.
They really did.
Yeah, but that's not sure was funny.
That's just dope. Pero si tú eres un bicho lame.
Si eres un bicho lame, güey, se la saca. Oh, shit. This guy's just depressed. Oh, this. Okay, see, this is the stuff that, like, I'm glad.
Wow.
Fucking Frank, that day, Frank, I was fucking working at Gelson's, you were like, hey, fool, like, let's go fucking check out this fucking medical assistant shit, fool.
Yeah.
Like, you saved me from this existence right here. Like, I gotta give you props, fool. Fucking, I love you for this one, bro. Fucking, you saved me from this reality right here. This could have been my.
The parlay don't hit, so you gotta go back to work.
Tight.
Fucking pizza.
Yeah, that's an aggressive pizza.
You sent that shit with hella negative.
That was like
when the parlay don't hit, so you.
But
that's somebody that hates their fucking life right there.
Oh my god, that's fucked up.
That's what I mean, dude. Like that kind of existence right there. Ooh, that's a bad one.
That's
Yeah,
sad, hateful shit right there.
Loco. ¿Por qué bien loco? Porque estoy loco. ¿A qué te dedicas, amigo? A la loquera. Amigo, ¿cómo andas? Bien loco.
Bien loco. This one right here. This is some dad shit.
Oh, I see.
Oh, fucking hate this
Spell
guy.
her.
H-E-R.
Okay, what is it together?
Fat her. What?
Are you sure?
Yeah, fat her. What's so funny? I'm saying it right.
Okay, are you sure?
I don't get it.
Yes, fat her.
I get it.
Everybody
That looks like
making
a
fun of me?
caveman, bro.
What?
Together. Fat and her.
Spell it.
F-A-T-H-E-R.
What does that spell?
Fat her.
Sound it out.
Fat her.
F-A-T-H-E-R. What is
Huh?
that? F-A-T-H-E-R. What is that? What word is that?
F-A-T-H-E-R?
Yeah, what is that?
Fat her. What am I fucking stupid or what? Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys.
I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad. I'm serious.
Spell it out together.
F-A-T-H-E-R. Fat her. Stop. I'm getting.
At her.
Hey, put that fool with the fake muscles. What the fuck is up
Oh,
with
yeah, I was
that?
gonna say, put that dude right there.
Oh, this is like. I think I sent this with you.
What
Right?
the fuck?
Synthol shit, right?
Yeah, we can't play. We can't play the music, but yeah, this is some synthol shit. Fuck.
Oh, here we go. What the fuck is going on?
Jesus.
That dude
Fucking
is yoked.
Kamehameha type
I love that they
shit.
covered his nipples too.
That dude is yoked. Look at that shit.
Who's gone wild?
Should have got
Yes,
some
sir.
traps too. At least he would have looked somewhat even. He would have got some traps.
Some big ass fucking beach balls right here. Shit. Oh my god. These are always crazy.
I love that
we're laughing, like
I love
real
that
talk.
1980s like shoulder look.
They're so funny. Like we're laughing
The
at it, but
suits,
that's some crazy
those
dysmorphia.
suits are like.
You look like a fucking Dragon Ball Z character, huh?
That's some body dysmorphia for you right there.
Have you seen the Brazilian Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck is that? The Brazilian Hulk. I need to look that one up.
Oh, you gotta look it up, man.
All right, that's it for that. The rest are like recipes and shit. Oh,
Hey,
this
look
fucking
for the Brazilian Hulk really quick.
Brazilian Hulk. I don't even know how to use this shit.
Hey, change that fucking picture, by the way. You look stupid.
Nah, it's just lit.
No,
Fucking trying to be cute and shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That was me being my artsy.
Super
Listening
easy artsy.
listening to
At my
house
highest
music.
level. This one?
That one, the dude right? No.
The guy next to him?
Yeah, the one that was next to him.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy down there. Yeah, that one.
Just a picture though. Oh, Brazilian Hulk dead at 55. Now you wanted to make fun of you wanted to make fun of a dead man, Jesse? Fuck.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Trying to get it struck. Bro.
If he
Look at his
I was
little
like, yeah,
arms.
why not?
He's alive or dead.
No forearms whatsoever.
I think that's almost it. I think I have maybe
You
one
should
or
see.
two.
You should see his toothpick ass legs, man. Those things are hilarious.
I think I have one or two on this one, and that's it, boys.
Hey, put the one on top, by the way. Go back. Yeah, the one on top right there. Oh, this fucking idiot too.
Oh, there you go. If we wanted some
Damn,
traps.
why?
That's another one right there.
Why, bro?
There you go. If we wanted some traps.
God
there you go.
damn.
There you go, traps,
Yeah,
baby.
he's got some titties on his back, on his neck.
What is like Steve-O?
Yeah.
He does.
Nah, I don't know. What the fuck goes through these guys' head when they do that shit?
That they look amazing.
No. There's got to be some like, what's this shit called? Influencer
Body
type
dysmorphia,
shit.
dude. That's all that shit is, man.
Yeah, but they doing it for like I think for like the Instagram look shit. You know, they're doing it for the gram.
There's some Russian dude that has that too. He has the same arms.
Yeah, I seen that one, but that fool had to get that shit. He had to get it removed, but once he got it removed, he went back and did it again.
Yeah, and he got his lips done too now. That shit looks fucking hilarious.
Oh,
it looks
my
like a
God,
chicken
what the
butthole.
fuck? What the fuck?
That's
Yeah, look,
some wild
Steve-O.
shit.
That's Steve-O.
Yeah,
Brazilian
dude.
Steve-O.
I'm done. This is disgusting. This is making me sick right now. That's disgusting.
You're disgusting, bro.
Oh my god.
Let's see what I got here. I think I got like maybe 1 or 2 videos here. Yeah, that's just what all of them lost. Oh, this one's just a car.
Oh, I seen that shit.
You can't hear shit.
I don't think it has audio because it's like his dash cam.
Yeah, it's all dash cam. There's no audio on that one.
So this guy's trying to get over him.
Hey, have you seen the guy that hits? He has his feet up on the dashboard, hard crash, and his leg breaks.
What?
Yo, what the fuck?
I'll look for it. I'll send it to you because look at it next time. That's just a clip.
All right, so this ain't just stealing shit.
I'm not gonna tell you his name, but this is my best friend's vehicle. So you need to pull over.
The guy talking sounds like a short guy.
Because this is my buddy's vehicle. Who's your buddy? I'm not
His
gonna tell
voice
you his
says
name,
it
but
all.
this is my best friend's vehicle. So you need
I
to.
was like, shut the fuck up. I'm out.
You need to pull over.
You're a midget. I'm out.
Why was he thinking about it? Oh, this one, they were wilding on this one. Check this shit out.
Oh shit.
Nigga,
Hell
what
yeah.
is the? What did we just witness, dog? I don't know. I want to get him out of here. Oh, nigga. Nigga. Oh, hell no. What the fuck is going on?
Oh shit.
Pops, how the fuck do we even... What is going on?
Some rock paper.
That's it. If you wash the hay,
Take a drink. I was saying, I think I got some paper. No, I can roll it, Jay.
No, roll a bond.
This is some Fran shit. That's pretty much it. Oh, this one is an old one. I had this one for a long time.
I went in your...
Have you guys seen this one?
And slit youngin. Look in your pocket. I went in your pocket, got your money. While you doing all that tussling, check your pocket. Hey, man, I'm smart as a buck, buddy. You got a little blood, but I got the money. I ain't fighting y'all niggas for free. Stupid fool. I holler still in Kirkwood. Holler, Pastor Blue. Street pastor of the United States of America. That young nigga hit. And slit youngin.
That's a win for him.
I went in your pocket, got your money.
You got the dough,
While you
right?
doing all that tussling.
That's a win. That's a win.
Hey,
That's a
man,
win in my
I'm
book.
smart as a buck, buddy. You got a little blood. I got the money. I ain't fighting y'all niggas for free. Stupid
that over me,
fool.
win.
I holler still in Kirkwood. Holler.
Motherfucking mosquito in the fucking house.
That's a W right there. That's pretty much it.
Got him.
Unless you guys have anything else in
the
closing
house. Holy
statements?
shit.
That's
Look
what
crazy on look crazy in the podcast right now. Trying to kill mosquito. Got him though. Bitch ass mosquito. Anyways, good job, fellas. This was great. I hate you guys a lot for this.
Why?
I don't know who you guys are.
I wish I wasn't so under the weather, or else I'd be drunk right now. But yeah, I'm on medication. That's why I only had one little beer because I have been taking medication and shit. But hopefully next time I'll be better. We'll join in with the alcohol. Maybe Jessie can be at home next time. Oh, I forgot Jessie can't drink, huh?
Saturdays and Sundays.
Saturdays and Sundays. Remember that, Oshkosh?
What?
Oh my God, this was.
Oh, never mind. Just forget it. Don't even repeat it. You don't need to know my schedule anymore.
You know what? If you want to, don't watch the podcast.
Figure it out.
Hey, if it goes up, you never know. It might just disappear too. You never know. Like it didn't happen, you know.
Well, at least edit that half hour of you just ranting dumb shit.
Please, that's what's gonna get us like 1,000 hits right now.
And canceled right away.
Canceled from where?
time.
From Uber Eats? I'm good, bro. It's okay. You can take my Uber Eats job.
Calm down.
That deserves a sigh.
Completely unnecessary. Lower those eyebrows, bro.
Stupid. Easy the rock. I'm not.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get back to this shit over here. So I'll see you guys later.
All right. So that's the end of this episode. We will see you in 2023.
All right, for sure.
Peace out.
Peace out, Trump.